And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gosh darn technical difficulties. We're starting off with them. We're starting earlier. You betcha we're starting with some technical difficulties. I had this whole thing planned because I've wanted to have a proper music player thing set up in OBS that would say, oh, what the current song is playing, instead of just having music playing and nobody knows what it is. And I get it set up, and for some reason it starts listing the wrong music. I don't even know why it put Boo's record player from Paper Mario up. That's not even in the playlist that I have set up right now. It's this absolutely insane thing where it's this separate program from OBS that reads what the current song playing in the media player is, and then it writes that to a text document, and then OBS reads the text document and puts the text on screen. It was so simple to set up, which is probably why it doesn't work. I'll try to get that fixed by next week. But also, hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday to all. Hello, Mario Simpson. Also, happy Earth Day. Apparently, that's today. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. I'm tired. I even put like a Sonic Adventure 2 song that was not playing. Yeah, that song is in the playlist. That's the bass, Sonic Adventure 2. That's the technical difficulties music. That wasn't even on yet. That's not even on now. I literally stopped Lone Digger before it reached the end of the file. For some reason, this thing hates me. Ugh. Anyway, I had a good day today. I'm tired. I went, as previously discussed, I went back to work this week. And yeah, I think that I think that goes without saying. That explains why I am the way that I am. Exactly. The CX knots. They're cross knots. They're trying to sabotage my totally legitimate GameCube, which isn't even running yet. But yeah, so all in all, it was a good day today. It was a good day at work today. It was a bit of a tiring day. I now have sunburn on the back of my neck, which is not great, but not horrible, because it's only like on the sides of the back of my neck. It's not like in the middle of the back of my neck. It's just kind of there. It's not complete sunburn, and it's only on my neck too. Nowhere else on my body did I get sunburn today. So that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. That's my day. For context, I work at a greenhouse, a garden center. I sell plants and things, and I move things, and I organize things, and I water plants, and I sweep, and you name it, I do it. It is a very physically demanding job. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. It did put a smile on my face, Teeter. And I will show that to everyone. I will show that to you all. Teeter made a thing. And you all need to see it. Let me put this on screen because it's amazing. Wait, no. I can make this better. You know how we're going to do this? We're going to put this up on screen first. And then we're going to put this here. And then we're going to just... and we're going to... There we go. And there we go. And that's going to go... That's going to go here. There we go. Now it's real. Careful, Mario. That's the pocket lint hot dog from GSVProductions. It's known to cause the whole universe to crash. We'd best just run away from it right now. But yeah, so that's the hot dog. That I love that. Teeter, thank you for making that. It's perfect. Also, welcome, Jay. Hello. We just started. Let me get something real quick. I just gotta quickly flip off a light switch. Light switch flipped off. But not in that way. I don't make the habit of flipping off light switches, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell this program, SMG, not Super Mario Galaxy, and not the type of gun. I'm going to tell this to stop running because it's not working. Oh. No, that's not why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Custom tattle. But yeah, so Teeter made this. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah. What layer is that on? Let me just... Boop. There we go. So I'll actually get the game running now. No, I don't want to open another instance of OBS. I already have one open. One OBS is enough OBS for all the BS that OBS puts me through. It is your art, and it's great. I love it. It was wonderful. It made my day. It was just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, I'm tired. If it's not obvious in the way I sound, it is obvious to me in the way I feel. See, my little sister actually works at a garden center as a side hustle outside of high school. Nice! Look at that. Look at that. Then see, you kind of understand the garden center life. It's very strenuous work. Well, not very strenuous, but you know, it's physically intensive work. I was working with perennials today, and for the uninitiated, perennials are plants like shrubs and bushes and whatnot. You can feel free to quote that. Yeah, it's like shrubs and bushes and trees and whatnot. Basically, things that you plant and then they come back the next year. That's what a perennial is. Oh, you too worked at a garden center. Then see, you also understand. So many people get it. So many people understand. This is why you guys are my friends. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's two different kinds of plants. There's the perennials, which are the plants that come back every year, and then there are the annuals, which are they live through a season, they die out of that season, and you gotta rebuy them the following year. I forgot about the jams. But yeah, and so I was working with a lot of perennials and whatnot, a lot of heavy stuff. Watering things and working on things. Let's see, during Christmas time we have to put a Christmas tree on top of people's cars. It's fun, but on the bright side, I get $20 once. The guy said, have a good Christmas. Dude, same! Actually, so at Christmas time, I'm not the guy who puts together, who like puts trees on top of cars. There are other guys who come from a separate store that's owned by the same people who own the store I work at. They come by and they do all that stuff with you know, cutting the bottoms of the trees and putting the trees on top of cars. What I do during Christmas time, I missed that action command. What I do during Christmas time is I make grave pillows and grave blankets. Basically, think a Christmas wreath, but as like just a big solid thing. Think of it like if a Christmas wreath is a donut, a grave blanket is like it's like one of those donuts that has the whole thing. It's like, I don't know. I had an analogy for that and I lost it. Can't really get a job doing my benefits, but I can understand how motivation works. Exactly. See, you get it. And so yeah, I make those. I make pillows and blankets that go on graves and they get decorated and whatnot. Which is laborious and repetitive. It's the kind of work that I thrive at doing. I'm very good at doing repetitive tasks over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You could probably guess I'm an artist, couldn't you? What state you be in? I'm in New Jersey. I am in the lovely Garden State. State of Nuj. That's where I am. I can't carry any more items. I have so many gosh darn Volt Shrooms, I'm gonna throw one away. I'm going to throw this away now. Is it this tile? It is this tile, okay. But yeah, I'm in New Jersey. We got some good Christmas trees up here. Let me tell you, we got our Christmas trees imported from Canada last year, actually. And they were really nice. Hey, Mario Simpson, you're from New Jersey as well. Look at that. You, me, Brian, the three of us gotta meet up sometime. Seriously. Got me at like a convention or something. I don't know. Choose your destination. Sub-level 1. One of my online friends I know since middle school is from there too. Nice! New Jersey is a good state. People make fun of New Jersey, but here's the thing, right? When people make fun of New Jersey, they make fun of, like, Middle Jersey. There is so much more to New Jersey than Central Jersey. It's like, yeah, make all the jokes you want about Camden and about Newark, but, like, you come up here to Sussex County, my guy, there's a reason why they call us the Garden State. Sussex County is actually really nice. There's a, don't freeze me. Okay. I'm from neither. But yeah, the Sussex County is really nice. We have a lot of farmland up here. A lot of preserved land, a lot of trees. If you like trees, you'll like Sussex County. Just a lot of nice views, hills, and fields, and whatnot. It's a freaking gorgeous area. Let's see. You guys come to Minnesota too? Jay and I live in... Oh, that's right, that's right. I forgot you and Jay lived in the same state. He said he almost met you at a convention once. I don't have what I need to do anything in this room. But yeah, Minnesota. Maybe I'll come up to Minnesota sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'll go on a trip to meet you, my guy. The state where people pride in corn. Yes, actually, we do pride ourselves on our corn here in New Jersey. If you ever have New Jersey corn, it's good. It's good. It is quality corn. Minnesota has lots of lakes. Lakes for days. See, you've got as many lakes as I do trees. I was trying to superguard that. Was too early. That's... Ow. Well, he still took damage, so that's fine. That's A-okay. Hey, it's a miss. Luigi looked back at me as it hit, and it was like, no, that's not hitting. Let's see, and snow. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're saying you guys have snow or I have snow? Because we get a lot of snow in the winter here in New Jersey. Typically, it'll be like, we'll get like 3 or 4 good snows, and they'll all be big snows. As evident by how many times I said on stream, oh, hey, it's snow. Way too much. Okay, you guys are talking about. You guys. Yes, corn and tomatoes. We have some good tomatoes here, too. Some good aroma tomatoes. I don't remember what the key code is. There, that's what the key code is. That's not the key code. I probably skipped a room. Yeah, I gotta go down to sub-level 2. I never knew Vikings existed. They usually live in Minnesota. Oh, I gotta rewatch some of the old Pokemon movies. I haven't seen them in years. I have! The first movie and Pokemon 2000 on VHS. My dad found them for me when he used to work as a garbage man. For context, my dad used to be a garbage man. And he used to find all sorts of cool stuff all the time. I think I've talked about this before. Like, he found a freaking Game Boy Advanced SP, he found games, he found Pokemon cards, he found my copy of Super Mario Land, all sorts of stuff. Teeter, thank you for remembering the code. And one of the things he found were just copies of the first Pokemon movie and the movie 2000 on VHS with Blockbuster Video rental stickers still on them. Let's see. I'd like to visit the U.S. one day, and honestly, Minnesota sounds pretty appealing since it's relatively similar to my home country of Sweden. Lots of snow, similar climate, big interest in sports, etc. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if that sounds like something that would catch your interest, then yeah. If you're ever looking for a warmer climate to come to, but like not too warm, like I take that back. It actually does get kind of hot during the summer. But if you're ever looking for a good place to come in like the springtime, come on, or this fall even. New Jersey is definitely a good state to visit. Yeah. Minnesota confirmed Pokemon region. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my dad did find treasure, and that's literally what we would call it. Literally, that's what we would call it when he would come home. Like, my siblings and I would ask him, "Dad, did you bring any treasure home today?" Because, you know, the old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's a cross-knot PhD. Guys like this invent all the annoying stuff we fight. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. He likes to throw beakers of chemicals. The chemicals do all kinds of stuff, like making things huge or burning people. He may also use the potions to heal himself or make himself impossible to hit. Cross-knot PhDs are really annoying, so take them out before they boost themselves. I'm telling you, people in Indiana are literally scary. They literally don't fear weather or natural disasters. Ah, that's good. Both me getting burned and also the lack of fear for natural disasters. Oh, I mean, you know what? I have heard that about people from Indiana. That people from Indiana are just not bothered by things. Let's see. In fact, they joke about the first thing they do in tornadoes is pull out a lawn chair outside to get a great view. Oh, that's wonderful. That's swell even. Ooh, he gave me a badge. Ooh. Yeah, with Gideon Bryan and DKTTYD. Kirby Hamtaro guy. Yes, Mario Simpson. Absolutely. Oh yeah, these notes in here are different from when we read them as Princess Peach. Notice of new seminar. Topic: Galloping towards an era of risk-free potions. Participation is not voluntary. I'm not afraid of this tornado. Go get him. Go tie a lasso around that tornado. Keep the workspace orderly. Ah yes, how orderly it seems. I have stuff to do, so I'm not coming into work tomorrow, and that's that. I have mad respect for this cross knot. He's just like, you know what? I got stuff to do. I'm not coming into work tomorrow. There's nothing you can do to stop me. We're on the freaking moon. You think you can stop me? When leaving the lab, always do your all-point inspection in the loudest voice possible. Hey, is the green beaker clear? Yes! Okay, so that's not the room we need to go to. I need to get a cog and a key code. Well, actually, I don't really need to get the key code because Teeter already provided me with the key code. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna steal that X-Naut's badge because I can, and because Miss Mouse is wonderful. There we go. Yoink! Yeah! There we go. How did that attack make me lose audience members? Crossnots be like, screw you guys! I'm my own boss! There we go. My friend always says I am built differently. Maybe that's why. It's that Minnesota, or not Minnesota, it's that Indiana blood. Yeah, my dad used to find all sorts of cool stuff in the garbage. Again, like, seriously, you would be surprised by the things he found. For years, I used as a pencil holder this old Super Mario Bros. Thermos. It was missing the lid, but it was just a thermos, an old Mario thermos from like the 80s. My dad found that. I used it as a pencil holder for years. And then for Christmas this past year, my sister actually managed to find for me the... Oh, wrong step. My sister managed to find me the lunchbox that went along with it, along with the original non-sun faded thermos with its lid. I cannot grab that Sleepy Sheepy, though I probably should, because it's probably more useful than a lot of the other things I have. I can't tell you how many Pokemon cards my dad found. Seriously. The garbage man. He was the trash man. The trash. Honestly, I could, I wish I had gone down through the pit of 100 trials already. That way I would have the strange sack, so I wouldn't have to frickin' doodle around with my items. Oh yeah, he found all sorts of cool stuff. A lot of stuff like he even used in the house. Not even just like little knickknacks and whatnot, but even just like stuff he used for our house. Doors. My dad would find doors, right? Freaking doors. And then just wind up being like, you know what? I like this door. We're gonna put this door in the house. And so then he did. Literally, like the front door in my house, the bathroom door, a couple other doors were all just finds, and they're good doors. Of all things, doors. He used to collect like copper pots that he would find. He hung them from the ceiling in our kitchen. Yeah, my dad used to find all sorts of neat stuff in the garbage. I could probably, if I really thought about it. Let's see. The games so I mentioned this a minute ago, but again, a Game Boy Advance SP, which my brother wound up getting. Which is a little bogus when I think about it, because he and my sister already had Game Boy Advances at the time. I should have been the one who got that thing. Oops. But either way, And when he found that it was in a little case, and it came with Frogger, the good Frogger game on GBA, the Pac-Man collection, Super Mario World, and Donkey Kong Country. Why you would throw out all of those phenomenal games, I genuinely do not know nor understand. But people are people, so you know. Let's see. It's probably the lack of fear, but I also want to start ranting about something I know I am right about. Exactly, yeah. Let's see. I won't shut up or stop until I decide to. Yes! That is a good way of thinking. That is a good way of being. Oh, that attack missed. So that's why your bathroom door is falling apart. Listen, so my dad put the doorknob back on the bathroom door last Saturday. Last Saturday, right? It came off again last night. Oh, Tiny Mario. Correction, Tiny Luigi. Yeah, I don't know why people would throw stuff like that out, but they would. Frequently. Like, this wasn't like an occasional thing. Like, no, this was like frequently that my dad would find things in the garbage. Well, I took at least one of them now. And now I just gotta get somebody who can do the thing. Yoshi would be a good option for this. Let's see. I found an amazing treasure. Like, let's find a copy of Earthbound's box or Kirby's Dream Land 3 in the trash. Oh! I wish. I wish. Are you kidding me? I'd love to have gotten a copy of Earthbound. I would have been able to play it because I don't have the SNES. But even so, hey, how you doing? Super Mario Fan 64. Also, welcome to you as well, Mega Wii Master. Thank you guys for stopping by. Did the stream enough last week? First time viewer, and then decided to tune back in. I'm super glad you did. We're gonna need super glue for that. Yeah, that bathroom door of mine. I don't remember where I'm going. But seriously, thank you very much for popping in and for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. Say, see this thing right here? You ever wonder how the X-Nauts got from the moon to the Earth and back? Well, check this out. Let's find an Earthbound guidebook. That way it can really stink. Yeah. Yeah, admittedly, sometimes my dad would find things that would need to be, like, washed. Like, plushes and whatnot, some toys and things that my dad would find. That would, like, need to be cleaned. Whoa, where's this? So, we're back in Rogueport Sewer. We're under Rogueport. The Crossnauts used that thing to come here from the moon? So yeah, this is how the X-Nauts, or Crossnauts, or whatever you want to call them, this is how they were constantly getting back and forth without using a cannon. They're using a freaking teleporter. Erecting a teleporter. Teleporter going up. Another satisfied customer. Do I want any of these items or badges? Actually, Happy Flower sounds very good. Let's see. This guide stinks. Oh, you know what? I'll put the art back up on screen that Teeter made. Teeter made a funny, and it's great, and it brings me endless joy. Look at this. Oh, this goes back to the pocket lint of last week. Don't mind me, I'm just browsing through badges while this is on screen. But yeah, so Teeter made that, and it's wonderful. Let me see. My train of thought is falling apart. Let's see. Does your dad give these treasures as Christmas or birthday gifts? Actually, yeah. There were things that he found that he saved for, like, Christmas and birthdays and whatnot. I remember he found some old, like, Pokemon toys that he wound up giving to my siblings and I at Christmas time. You know, just fun little things. You name it, really. There was one time where something really rare that he found was the talking Celebi plush there's this talking Celebi plush doll from the 90s, and it's, to my knowledge, it's not like a super common item. And that was one of the things he found. He gave that to my sister. Item hog, I'm having enough trouble with being stingy with my items already, so I'm not going to bother buying that. You think Lord Crump would be fit for a good villain besides Grotus? Yes, I actually do. Lord Crump is a very kind of fun, bumbling villain, and I think that makes him... He's just a fun villain, you know? He kind of reminds me of, like, since we're talking about Pokemon, he kind of reminds me of, like, Team Rocket, you know, Jesse and James, how, like, they've always got a scheme up their sleeves, but somehow it never really works out. The Hige Hige Den from Bomberman Jetters, where, like, Mujo is always trying to one-up Bomberman, or, you know, the Jetters, not Bomberman, White Bomber, duh. But, like, somehow always gets foiled. I think Lord Crump on his own could make a fun villain like that. Talking Celebi plush, never even knew that existed. Yeah! And let me tell ya, it was kind of annoying. Oh my gosh, that thing would... It was admittedly kind of annoying. Look it up. I don't feel like imitating it right now. Yeah. It was adorable, though. It was cute. I'm not playing around. I'm checking out this thing first. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other, like, cool stuff that he found. He found me, like, a ton of, like... Ow? There was a ton of, like, even, like, Thomas the Tank Engine merchandise that he found for me. That I still have, obviously. A, for nostalgic reasons. B, for collecting reasons. And also C, because my dad found it for me. It's special. Yeah. There's a lot of just nice, neat little things, you know? See, someone who drew Crump before, I can say Crump is a good comical villain. You sassy little lass. Absolutely. Lord Crump he's a fun character. I mean, hey, we're in the X-Naut Fortress, so you know, we might see him again. You don't know. Celebi, one of my all-time favorite legends, so I don't doubt the cuteness. Oh, heck yeah. It was adorable. This is the room where they cook up new forms of yucks. And you'll note the regular yucks we saw back in Chapter 2 is here. And we should be able to take that out with an attack. There we go. I'm thinking we're gonna switch to... Actually... We're gonna use Mini Egg for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a ton of... Are you kidding me, Yoshi? You only hit him! Kerboshi, why? What did I do to you? Why would you do this to me? There's literally 2 targets here. There are 2 people you could have hit. But no. You know what? I'm getting that badge. I don't care. I don't even care. I'm getting that badge. Good yucks joke. Good yucks joke. I'm getting that badge. Ow, it missed! Confound it. I'm getting that badge. I am determined. Remember that guy Four Eyes from Chapter 5? That guy was a trooper. Really miss having him around. I know, right? Whatever happened to good old Four Eyes? Whatever happened to him? I didn't feed him. That's what I did. Exactly. This is why you gotta feed your Yoshis. Because if you don't, they won't do what you want. Gosh darn it, I want that badge. I'm probably just gonna wind up selling it, admittedly. Yeah, Four Eyes was great. He real Chad he was. I miss him. Whatever happened to him? He just disappeared. He was suddenly on the X-Naut ship, and then just magically before our eyes, he was just gone. I am wasting so much FP on trying to get this stinking badge. There we go. P down, D up. I don't even want that. I don't even really want that badge. I just wanted to steal it, admittedly. Oh. There we go. That wasn't worth it. Because Mario is small. Hey! Still Still got the super guard though. Alright, I gotta pull out something fancy here. Please let Love Slap work. Gotta get that Earth badge for Earth Day. Exactly. Gotta get that Franklin badge. Gotta get that Earthbound. Yeah. Fries was an amazing guy. I miss him. We don't deserve him. Really, he was. I mean, honestly, really, truly, the real star of this whole game was 4 honestly. Really, it was him. Right? Yeah, rest in peace, 4 You will be missed. If only we ever knew him. Shut up about my item hoarding. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't need to use any of these. I can't use any of these. Only the Courage Shell will do. Actually, no, not even the Volt Shroom, because these enemies don't make physical contact. Don't judge me. I will use my items. I just don't want to. Look at me go! This battle is going on far too long. Oh! So, great thing happened this weekend, right? Remember how, a few weeks ago, how I mentioned the fact that, there was a lovely, wonderful, simply amazing Fang the Sniper plush that exists, and that I didn't have it, and I was having trouble finding places to order it. Well, I ordered it, and I received it this week, and it is wonderful. I love it, ever so. Let's see. Oh, we're worried about it. Deeply worried about it. Yeah, that's a stylish for Tornado Jump. Tornado Jump has... It's one of those very much so style over substance kind of moves, because it can very easily... Good tail, Vivian. Did I go on the wrong one? I did. I did go on the wrong one. Excuse me, Mr. X-Naut. I don't feel like fighting you again. I guess I am. Well, hello and welcome to you. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. I am Nally Miravellas. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, that's Tornado Jump is kind of a style over substance move because its effects can very easily be achieved with other moves, but it's just so freaking cool. But yeah, so I got my Fang the Sniper plush, and I am a very happy boy. Honestly, never knew about the Tornado Badge until watching you play this. It's so good, though. How could you not know about it? But yeah, my Fang plush is lovely. I sat him on the top of my drawing desk, so now whenever I sit at my desk and draw, he can judge me as I get little details about him incorrect. There was something funny I noticed about it. So the packaging the plush came in. Obviously, you know, it came in a pretty standard, you know, Amazon package, just wrapped in plastic on the outside. And then it came in a smaller plastic bag that the plush was actually directly inside of. As most things, you know, most collectibles and whatnot, plushes, things like that are. The funny thing is, on the plastic bag, there is a disclaimer that says something along the lines of like, oh, this toy is not appropriate for children under 15 years of age or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself like, it's a plush of a Sonic character. How is it not appropriate? It's Fang the Sniper. Listen, I know Fang is a hardened criminal, but not appropriate for children under the age of 15 years old. What are you talking about? It's not like it's like a plush of Rouge or something. Okay, I went in the wrong vent. Hey guys, Mario vented. That's pretty... So... I'm not finishing the sentence. Is it official Sega Sonic Team plush? Yes! You know what? I'll show a picture of it on screen. I'll put it up on screen. I'll show you guys. I posted it on Twitter, but I'll put it on screen. I'm mad because... Oh, never mind. It's not gone. I guess Twitter brought back the media preview on a profile. I thought they had gotten rid of it, but I guess it's back. So that's nice. I've got 2 lovely photos of it. Let me just put this up on screen real quick so you guys can see. It's great. KG has one. So, yeah. She knows how wonderful it is. Here he is. Look at him. He's just swell. And he's official, too. There are only 3 official Fang the Sniper plushes that exist. And I am proud to say that I own one of them. It's like, ah, look at him. He's wonderful. He's very well detailed, too. There's only one detail that is missing, but technically it's not really in his classic design that much anymore, and that's the holster for his pop gun. Aside from that, though, he's wonderful. He is absolutely phenomenal. I have a picture of him next to my Daroch plush. 2 of my, honestly, favorite plushes in my collection. So, that's neat. And yeah, that's the top of my drawing desk. But yeah. So that's a wonderful thing that I now own. Yeah, good old marketable plushies. Let's see, I'm lost in chat. Yeah, the funny thing is the plush don't have his pop gun. It's like, why? And the funny thing is, the Sonic the Fighters plush of Fang, the super rare one that last was sold on eBay for over $300, does. Yeah. I can't go back up to that vent again, unfortunately. Yes. Yes, Ken Penders. What a phenomenal human being he is. No Merchant Nick. That's a shame. I was never the biggest fan of her design from what I saw in the comics, but I've seen some really cool fan designs of her, and I've slowly grown to appreciate her more as a character. Yeah, the Dr. Mario too. Yeah, I actually got that around Christmas time at Pandora's Box, that wonderful little store that I designed a logo for. I love that little Dr. Mario plush. Neat plush right there. How many do you have? I only have one because it was like $35. I only have one. Oh yeah, the Daroch plush is wonderful. That was one I got as soon as I could. I picked that up because Daroch is another one of those kind of obscure and rare characters. And so when I saw that he existed, I'm like, no, I need that. I need that in my life. Yeah, she's not a character I would recommend. Nick the Weasel, much like Gardevoir, is not. Oh no, I might die. I might die. So don't mind me. I'm tired. I don't feel like going back as far as I need to go back. Please forgive me for doing this just this once. I don't want to die. Actually, you know what? Don't look up Nick the Weasel. And I'm going to spell Weasel correctly. Is he just... Oh, that's going to kill me. That's going to kill me. Can I come back from this? I'm going to try to load one save state. We're going to load one save state. Just one. Just one save state. Nope. I did that right when he was about to kill me. So never mind. But yeah, this is what I get. See, that's what I get for mentioning Ken Penders. That's what I get for letting that man's name slip off the edge of my lips. Nothing good comes when that man is mentioned. Oh. Oh, good. Good. Also, SMF64. For context, actually, in the comics, Nick is not Fang's cousin. She is his sister. So, there's a little context for you. I'm not going to bother bibbity-bobbiting back to Rogueport to get those badges, because I wasn't even going to use them right away anyway. This is fine. This is fine. Also got to hunt a Rick plush as well, because Nintendo New York only had Kind and Coup. Nice. Fanboying over Fang distracted me too much. It did, though. It really did. Seriously. I gotta keep my fandom in check, I guess. My inner fanboy needs to stay in line before it gets me killed. I'm too tired. Listen, I worked today. I'm too tired to be gushing about my favorite characters as usual. It was you know what it probably was? It was a combination of talking about both Fang and Daroch at the same time. Two favorite characters. Also, this is a different floor pattern than it was before. I meant to jump there, and I didn't. But you know what? This means I'll leave... Bobbery, what are you doing, my guy? Bobbery, are you good? Let's see. See, again, there's a few things... I haven't read Archie Sonic, right? I haven't read Archie Sonic. I feel like that should be made very clear. But even so, I've picked up bits and pieces over time, just from different places and different people. I gotta say, the other three, like, Weasel characters that they introduced as, like, Fang's gang before the hooligans were a thing, not gonna lie, not overly impressed by their designs. If you want recolors, boy howdy, we got them. But those are that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Take that 2 cents to the bank. Put that in a savings deposit account. I like being on top of treasures, old boy. Exactly. Bob, he wants to be tall. That's all. The Nintendo store in New York is so cool. The first time I went there, I felt like I was in Candyland. So I've been there once, but I haven't been inside of it. Couple years back, some friends and I went on a trip to New York just to walk through the city, to go through, it was around Christmas time, to see, like, Madison Square Garden and whatnot. Or no, the Rockefeller Center. At Christmas time, to see the tree, yada, yada, yada. It was just this nice walk-through trip in New York. Well, it was mentioned he poisoned the Weasel Trio off screen. That I knew about. And that just feels like so... I don't know. I don't know if that feels like in character for Fang. Like, I guess, like, in a moment of desperation, I guess. But, like, really? You're just gonna poison? That's how you're gonna off these guys? Like, really, my guy? But yeah, I've been to the Nintendo store once. It was on that little trip into New York. I didn't actually have the chance to go in. It was a big group of us, and obviously they weren't gonna stop so, like, one guy could go into one store. We didn't go in any stores for that matter. Nonetheless, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I did get my picture taken in front of the store. My buddy Dave, he had his camera on him, and he took my picture in front of the Smash Bros. Ultimate roster mural that was out at the time. This was 2018. He took a picture of the Mario statue in the window and the sign, and it was just it was great. It was wonderful. Next time I go back, I'm definitely going to go in. I feel that everyone has at least one character they obsess over, so don't feel bad about being a Fang fanboy. Oh, I don't. I don't at the slightest. Literally, him, Bean, and Bark have been like 100% of what I've been drawing lately. Yeah. Let's see. It's only mentioned as a rumor. He took out Nick because of competition, or Nick simply retired. And like that, I don't know. That I don't know. Goombella is stuck to me like glue. Yeah, I'm not alone on that one. I really am not. If you want someone else who's obsessed with Fang, look no further than KG. I don't know about Fang taking out Nick, like, behind the scenes. That's again, it's one of those things that's rumored. So you'd have to assume that because Fang has a bit of a bad reputation following him, that it's not true, and that's just where the rumor started from. So you would assume that in my personal interpretation of events, it's just that something happened to her and Fang got blamed for it. That would be how I would view that. I really, 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 really really, really, really want to go to the Nintendo store. My guy, it's awesome. I've seen pictures of it. Again, I've been outside. I've heard nothing but good things about it. The merch you can find there is phenomenal. If you want a plush of any gosh darn Pokemon, they've probably got it. You guys can build a Fang Fan Squad. We kind of have, the two of us. Even just like the two of us together, kind of, yeah. You might even call us the Fang Gang. SRB2 jokes. Hey, that actually hit. I probably, one of these days, I'll probably find somewhere, and I probably will read Archie Sonic at one point. I don't know if I'll be willing to read a lot of the Knuckles stuff, because I've seen enough summaries of the Knuckles stuff to know I don't really want to read them. Pender's at his finest. But a lot of the other stuff, definitely like, I mean, I love the writings of Ian Flynn. He's great. The way he writes the Hooligans are great. For anything that's got them in it, I'm probably going to wind up reading at some point. Yeah. Let's see, it's where I got my question mark blocked lamp. Nice! It's the only reason I want to go to New York, to be honest. Well, okay, I also really like Spider-Man and TNMT. But does that count? That does count. I'd say that does count. That's a count in my book. One whole count. And I missed the stylish command. Jerwolf. Ooh, that's a cute name. I like that. It's fine to be obsessed with one character. Look at me. I drew lots of Dixie Kong last year and Goombella now recently. Yes, exactly. Listen, I literally drew Mad Rat every day for 2 months. With the exception of 1 week where I was away for the week. So, I mean, if people aren't used to me hyper-obsessing over characters, then, whew, they better get used to it. Yeah. Don't forget to heal and save soon, just in case. That... Oh, I am on 8 HP. That's a phenomenal piece of advice. Thank you, Teeter. You know, I was really worried that today's stream was just going to be me like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? I worked really hard today, I'm tired, and now I'm going to be silent for 10 minutes. But it's kind of not that, and I'm very glad. Exactly, the song did lie to you. It never told you how to get to Sesame Street, it just told you to go there. That's false advertisement. Gosh darn it, Jim Henson, write better lyrics. I'm missing my stylish commands today. But yeah. New York, I've always wanted to visit on a better day. Because like when I went there, it was in the middle of winter and it was kind of smoggy and cloudy. I know that's New York typically. But... even so, it'd be nice to visit on like one nice clear day. There are other places in New York. Oh, another thing that happened on that trip, I got my buddy Dave took my picture in front of the Empire State Building, along with a picture of the Empire State Building, but it is obscured by clouds. But that's one thing I'd love to do. If I ever do go back to New York, I'd love to, you know, go in the Empire State Building. I would love to go to Central Park. I'd love to actually get a gosh darn slice of New York pizza because I've always heard it's amazing. Literally, on this trip that my friends and I went to New York, right? Before we left, before we went home, we decided, okay, let's go eat somewhere, right? And the person who was kind of spearheading the group decided, oh, we're gonna go to a vegan food court. Vegan food court. You're visiting New York with a group of friends, some of which have never been there before, and you decide, yes, this is where we shall go. Vegan food court. Also, that's a... holy cow. That's a really nice bonus. Yeah. I mean, I do have a shameless self-insert Sonic OC. Sherwood the fox, who used to be a wolf. Um, if I really wanted to be shameful, I would turn Sherwood into a Jurbo Wolf Crow hybrid, but I won't because that would be very unoriginal of me. How to activate the switch: left, right, middle. Do not forget. Weewolf doesn't sound right. That sounds like what Bean is. A weeaboo. Today's code is 014029. I'm gonna type that in chat so I don't forget it. 014029. That's also gonna reveal how behind the chat is for you guys by me putting that in there. I think there's an item in one of these. There is not. Also, you want to see something cool? So remember how Peach got in the thing? Remember how Peach got in the changing stall and changed into the X-Naut uniform? Well, if we try to do that with Mario, and we close the door, and we open it, I'm in the wrong one. If we go in this one, and we close the door, am I doing this wrong? I think I'm doing this wrong. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. Ignore the way I'm doing it. Forget this. Let's see. Gotta work in a few hours, so I'm thinking of getting to bed. It was fun being here. Thanks for stopping by, Gaming Yoshi Fanatic. Seriously, it was really nice having you. I hope you have a great night. Get some good rest before work, and have a great night. Seriously, thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I had a shameful Sonic OC back in the day myself. Listen, shameful Sonic OCs are fun. I don't care what anybody says. I've learned a lot about myself in the past few years, and that is that cringe culture is dead, and if you want to make OCs, shameless self-insert OCs of yourself and your favorite franchises, go ahead and gosh darn do it, because it is some of the most fun you can have in the world. There we go. It's 8-bit Mario. Well, 8-bit, but this is just a fun little thing you can do in here. We got little coops. And you can see all the partners like this. Look at this. Got 8-bit Flurry, 8-bit Yoshi, 8-bit Vivian, 8-bit Bobbery, who is adorable, 8-bit Miss Mouse, and 8-bit Goombella. I love this so much. You can even change the costumes. We can literally see something that never existed. You want to see something that doesn't exist? Let's check out, where is it? Waluigi, NES style. Literally didn't exist before this. But yeah. Unfortunately, this goes away when you leave the room, but that's alright. Let's see. We gotta see 8-bit Waluigi. Well, we did, Teeter. We did. Best Easter egg. Absolutely. So do I. I love this, too. I've never had a shameless self-insert Sonic OC myself. They're fun to make. Seriously, you just take an animal you like, take your favorite color, put in some design aspects, clothing elements, things that you like. It's fun, man. It's fun. You know what? We'll go back. We'll see Wario. We'll see Wario. Though 8-bit Wario, NES Wario, did exist in a little game called Wario's Woods. I freaking love Wario's Woods. Wow. We'll go back and see the wah. Funnily enough, the sprites used here for the 8-bit characters are actually not direct sprite rips from Super Mario Bros., but are actually sprite rips from, or rather from Mario Sprite, that is, but are actually sprite rips from the original Paper Mario, which had a very similar Easter egg in the Haunted Mansion area. I forget what it was called, because again, I haven't actually played that game. So now we get 8-bit Pixel Wario, or Mario Wario, I guess. Look at him. Oh yeah, they added a blinking animation. There it is. I'm gonna switch back to Luigi. Which is interesting because they're slightly inaccurate, and the funny thing is, despite the fact that there are references to, there's 8-bit pixel art references to Super Mario Bros. In all 3 of the original Paper Mario games. None of them actually use the original Super Mario Bros. Sprites and instead use the redraws from Paper Mario 64. Do I like Wario's Woods on NES or Super Nintendo better? I prefer NES because the soundtrack slaps. If you tell me, listen, I know the SNES version may have better graphics. That's cool. That's all well and good. And if you prefer it for that reason, I respect your opinion. But I disagree because the NES version has the superior soundtrack. I love Wario's Woods so much. I might stream that at some point. That's a cross yucks. I hear this is read as cross yucks, not X yucks. This is the only line of dialogue that tells you how to pronounce the X and X not. Anyway, this is a new yucks designed to protect extra important areas. They were designed to be unbeatable. They're not. Max HP is 10, attack is 3, and defense is 1. It can produce 2 mini yucks at once. And it has an excellent success rate at immobilizing opponents. We gotta do something about that if we're gonna win. The soundtrack is so good to both games. Love them both. I do not. You know what? I'll have to relive. I'll give Wario's Woods on SNES. I'll give its soundtrack a second chance. I remember it didn't impress me that much. Oh, missed action command. Compared to the original. Do we need to play versus in Wario's Woods? Maybe. That might need to happen. Listen, if you've got Switch Online, we don't even need to use Parsec for something like that. We can just do that old style. If anything, look at my Twitch icon. It'll look familiar. I'll have to. I'll have to go back and look at that. Is it something from Wario's Woods? Mayhaps? Ow. If you could stop immobilizing my party members, sir, that would be lovely. Unfortunately, this is not a good fight for an item. I do have the legit Switch Online. Very nice. And it's not a totally legitimate Switch Online, I'll take it. Now please, don't... This battle is more annoying than it is difficult. I gotta get somebody out here who's going to live and not die. Flurry, do something. Useful, preferably. Okay, let's not get hit again. There we go, Super Guard. See, I personally always subscribed to the other pronunciation being X-Not because it sounds more like Koops' line, tissues to the extreme. Exactly, like, see, that's the thing, right, is I've always been confused by that take on the line as well, because like, oh, well, if it's cross-knot, then why did the Punies say it was pronounced X-Knot? That doesn't make sense. I don't have really any items that restore FP, and I cannot win this fight without it. I think. You know what? We're gonna use a Sleepy Sheep. Hopefully it'll work. It's probably not gonna because he's got a shield up, but please. It put the mini yuckses to sleep. I wonder if that means they can't multiply. Now I'm curious. I have to tattle them individually, don't I? Probably. Or am I going for all tattles? I'm gonna try. I know there's probably one or two I missed. I hate these gosh darn enemies so much. I hate this. With the burning passion. You know what? I don't want to run from this fight, but I might have to run from this fight just to reset it. Yeah. So don't forget the Ox Minis. Thank you. I'm gonna run from this battle Specifically just so that I can start it with less badness. There we go. Got a first strike on him. Then all will be well in life and the world and the universe. Amen. Alright, 4 damage out the gate. That's good. Now I just gotta stall for a turn because I need to let him get the mini yuxes out. I'll use Sweet Treat. Gosh darn it, Teeter, you're closing the window. First, you refreshed the stream last week, and now you're closing the stream. I feel so disrespected. I thought we were friends. There we go. You haven't missed much, though. You really haven't missed much. We're still doing this. Don't... Oh, thank goodness. If he had froze Goombella, I would have been so genuinely upset. That's a mini X-Yux. It lives to protect the X-Yux. Up to 4 can guard the X-Yux. Max HP is 1, attack is 0, and defense is 0. You can't attack the main until... You can't attack the main unit until you clear these annoying pests out. So use multi-strike attacks to take them out all at once. That's easier said than done. I think instead of wasting FP, what I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to defend, right? This might seem like a bad idea. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. What is happening? Us from having the deadliest enemy in the game. Really? Actually, no. No, trust me, this thing is not the deadliest enemy in the game. We have not even seen the deadliest enemy in the game yet. Wait till we get to the wizard. W-I-Z-E-R-D. Wait till we get to that enemy. Then we will have seen the most deadly enemy in the game. Oh. So I'm going to bring out Vivian. Because with Vivian, we can at least set this thing on fire. There we go. Take all of them out at once. And even if I don't kill this thing, the fire will. Oh. It's not on fire. Oh, good. But hey, at least I got to do the cool thing. No, not wizard. Wizard. E-R-D. With an E. An E. There we go. You're a wizard, Harry. Exactly. It's a hairy wizard. Aww. Oh boy. Actually, there might be something hidden in this room to find. Let me get on Miss Mouse, because there might be something in this room. I'm not sure. No, not A-R-D. E-R-D. Trust me. It is spelled E-R-D. The Gaming Wizard. Welcome back to Brodus' office. Just like Nagas. Exactly. Crazy wizard. Oh, the wizard. Yes, with Ben Savage was his name, I think. Actually, is there anything else to find in this room aside from wanting to steal Grodus's Famicom disk system? Nothing else I can take in here. I've never saw that movie, but I remember watching like reviews about that movie years ago. Watching bits and pieces. I always heard it was good. Wizardheimer. That weird name they gave Kamek or Magikoopas in Super Mario World cartoon. I still don't understand why they called him Wizardheimer. I don't know why I even went in that room. There was literally no purpose to go in that room. Well, I have the key code. Did I grab the gear? I forget. I did not. Smash the windows. Let the fish in. love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Fred Savage. Ben Savage was Corey Matthews. That's right. Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World. Thought his name was Kamek. So did I. Until I watched the cartoon and was confused. Fine, you want me to see me smash the window? You want me to see me smash the window? You want to see me do it? You want to see me smash the window? You want to see me do it? You want to see me smash the window? Fine. I'll smash the window. I don't even care. I'll smash the window. If there's one thing I'm good at doing, it's wasting you guys' time, so we're going to smash a window. Camilla's Tattle and Grotus' room also confirmed that chomp-like fish are called nibbles. Then you know what? We're going to read that in there, too. You want to see me smash the window? You want to see me smash the window? Bop! We're going to break this window in style. Koopa football players! Oh. Yeah, you can't actually break the window. The Super Mario World cartoon was so weird. I still cannot believe how strange that show is at times. What's this room for, huh? Is this some kind of office for the Cross-Knot boss or what? Maybe we should just give it a once-over to make sure we don't miss anything. Boy, and what's with these tanks full of nibbles? Jeepers, that creeps me out. Nibbles! Yeah, they're called nibbles. Those fish that pop out of the water when you fall in the water, that's what they're called. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Alright. We have to go... Let's go down to the bottom. Please insert the elevator key. I don't have it! A fire sumo! A skull raft. And I came face to face with a fire sumo. Thankfully, I found a magic balloon. It's Topanga. She's like a poison. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Let's go back up to sub-level 1. You know what? Actually, we're gonna save real quick. We're gonna go up to level 1 and save. I fell for hours. Damn it, Grotus, your fish need freedom! Yes! Free the fish! Nice. Wow, that's not even my totally legitimate GameCube doing that. That's just how this area is designed. You can see the edge of the background. Very nice. Skull means bad medicine. Yeah, but those skulls were the best medicine for me. Or was it the bagel? I'm just gonna sit here quoting Mama Luigi for the rest of the stream, aren't I? Mama Luigi? That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario! Oh my gosh, that's still good. Still great. Not my favorite Luigi cartoon voice. That will always be Danny Wells. But even so, that voice was okay. It was pretty good. I forget his name. I know he passed away a few years ago. That's Mama Paper Luigi to you, Mario! You have to do the wheeze. If you don't do the wheeze, it's not complete. Let's see, decided to put off 3D stuff now. Getting a bit too complicated. I've tried getting into 3D before, and I've just been like, ah! My cat was just laying on my mallow pillow, and now since my dog stole it, she's grumpy. Oh, jeez. Never make a cat grumpy. That's what I've learned. Cat's grumpy, the whole house is grumpy. Pouty black cat. That's just sad. Because that cat's adorable. I've seen pictures of your cat. Your cat's adorable. It's probably even cuter with Pouty. Absolute meowser. Yeah, remember how we did that little shopping spree last week? I've already got all those coins back. Me? Mario, I can't. I'm gonna have a baby. Ooh. So many good quotes from the Super Show. It was left, right, middle, I think, to turn this on. Yes, yes! I actually remembered. I used my brain. Alright, I forget how to operate this. It's A for one direction, B for the other. The crane will move left for as long as you hold down the A button. Then the crane will move forward for as long as you hold down the B button. Use the crane well to get the stuff you want. Well, I love how this is completely optional, too. You don't have to do this. Let's see. She likes laying on me sometimes when I'm absolutely still. Nice. My cat does the same thing with me, actually. Not often will she lay on top of me. But sometimes she will. Oftentimes, I'll get in bed at night, and, like, she'll be like, no, you're in the bed, I'm in the bed. We're both in the bed now. My cat will lay next to me. It's wonderful. She's way too comfortable with me. But, I mean, if your cat's super comfortable with you, I feel like that's a good thing, you know? It can be very difficult to win a cat's trust. And so to have a cat that trusts you so much that, like, you know, I'm going to lay on top of you, human. That's a big deal for me. See, good tutorials for Blender online. I'm trying to make my Pokemon trainer. Problem is all the custom clothes are all separate blank objects. Let's see. Who's up for Link's Awakening crane? Hey, let's get ourselves a Yoshi doll. I'll up to it, eh? Dude, please, just give me plushes. Give me marketable plushies of the Paper Mario characters. Please. Listen, if Fang the Sniper isn't obscure enough to get a marketable plushie, then I still have hope for the Paper Mario partners. Give them to me. I need them. I'm not going to bother getting those coins because I don't need them. I did read that note before. Actually, I think you do have to activate that for something later. I'm not sure. Whoop! Nah, I'm not gonna get... I could, but like... Listen, I already have 907 coins. 5 more aren't gonna do much for me. I could use Quake Hammer instead of Fire Dive. And that probably would be best to do. Exactly. Give us these characters as plushes. Let's see, it'd be kind of hard to make a plushie out of a flat 2D object. Well, that's why you have to you have to take some creative liberties. You have to envision like Koops as like a 3D Koopa. You know? It's funny, on the topic of Blender, I've wanted to use Blender before for making like 2D character animation rigs, to make like little animations in Blender using like basically creating character models like the character models in this game, where it's a bunch of 2D flat images that are put together and then animated on a skeleton. Please enter the access code. I'm gonna scroll back up through chat to remember what the access code was. This is why I did this. There it is. It's 0 1 4 0 2 9. That's not the access code because that's not long enough. Access code accepted. It is the access code. Hooray! There's another code you need to know later. I have an 8-bit Link plush. Exactly. There are plushes of things like 8-bit Mario and 8-bit Link, so they could do it. It's not like making 3D Peppa Pig merchandise. Don't look up pictures of 3D Peppa Pig merchandise. That stuff is scary. Who are you, huh? You came here to get the elevator key so you could access the computer room. Yeah, I thought so. Well, then you're gonna have to beat me to get it. And if you lose, your life is mine. You hear me? Mine. So what do you say? Challenge this chump.
You're mine now.
And now I'm gonna drop that voice because I can't do that for the rest of the game.
And here we go, folks, the main event, the 66th annual Quirk Quiz. Hooray! If you get 5 correct questions if you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, then you will win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. You don't want to be toast, folks. See, if you want 2D animations, you're probably better off with something like Flash or something else. That's true, but I really like the idea of having like a lot of like forced perspective type stuff and having kind of pseudo 3D environments with 2D characters on them. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking of trying. Let's see. As a graphic designer, the art style of Peppa Pig hurts me. It hurts me too, Mega Wii Master. Trust me. Trust me. Exactly what's in here? Card keys, monkey key.
Oh, just a monkey. Just straight up a monkey. Not even a monkey key.
Elevator key. Pretty lucky. Elevator key is the correct answer. You sure about that? Yeah! You're correct. Ah, crud. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one. I guarantee that. Remember, all toast is toast toast. Here we go, sucker. Now, question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Petalburg who's waiting patiently for Koops' return?
Petuni,
Marilyn, Flavio, Koopiku.
I want to answer at least 2 wrong answers. That way I can see all the questions. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It was Flavio, right? Flavio's the one who's waiting back in Petalburg, right? That's Koops' girlfriend. Flavio. Right? I'm not crazy. It was Flavio, right? Flavio's his girlfriend. Right? Gosh darn Dora silence. I really gotta work on the delay between chat and myself. We're gonna say Flavio. It was Flavio. It's Flavio. I'm positive about that. Are you kidding me? It's not Flavio? That's insane. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, I've seen the MLP movie where it was made 2D into 3D segments. Exactly. 2D and 3D environments. Again, using this as reference, much like the art style of Paper Mario. It's like forcing your car to be a boat. What did he say before?
Wrong. You're dumber than dumb. Remember, 3 strikes and you're out, loser.
I remember seeing like clips and bits and pieces from trailers and whatnot of that movie. The visuals of that movie were really good from what I saw. Again, I didn't see it myself, but from what I saw of it, it looked really good. Now, Koops' pretty well-known romance with Marilyn Monroe, obviously not Marilyn of the X-Nauts. Clearly, I mean the Shadow Sirens. Clearly not her. Now, question 3.
Goomba, Lava Bubble, Buzzy Beetle, and Boo. How many feet do they have total? Goomba's got 2, Buzzy's got 2, and the other 2 don't got none, so it's 6. You're correct, crud. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one. I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Now we're on to question number 4. It's elementary for non-idiots. Where was the one, the only Diamond Star? So this is cool, because this depends on, this is where actually checking the descriptions of each crystal star comes in handy, because they all have individual names. The Diamond Star, I believe, was the one that we got. Yeah, because the Glitzville Arena was the Gold Star, Cortez's ship was the Sapphire Star, and Pasha Sanctum was the Granite Star. So it was Hooktail's Belly. I'm going to say one more wrong answer, just because I want to see what all the funny questions are. We're going to tell him... Actually, you know what? Yeah, well, you know what? We'll wait for a funnier answer to get wrong. Can I speak like Spamton? Sure, why not? We'll do Spamton for the rest of his voice. Are you sure about that? I have to remember how I did my Spamton voice. You're correct. Crud. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one, I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. And now, question 5. What was the name of the first champion of the Glitz Pit Arena? Prince Mush, Prince Macho, Prince Marsh, Prince Matthew. I do believe it was the wonderful, elegant, beautiful, amazing, incredible Prince Matthew. Good old Matthew. It was Matthew. It was Matthew. Matthew did it. Matthew, wherever you are, Matthew, this one goes out to you, buddy. Oh, you're so very foolish. So wrong. It hurts me. It burns. One more slip and you're done for, junior nerd. Just one more. Here we go. I've lost my Spamton voice. I need to reread his dialogue and remember how his voice sounds. Prince Mallow. Wait, wrong RPG. Now for question 6. What did Francesca and Frankie from Rogueport lose on Keelhaul Key? A necklace, a bracelet, a ring, a bling. It was the 2000s, folks. Bling was a word, and we used it frequently. A bling. A singular bling. Good grammar. You're sure about that? You're correct, you jerk! You've already gotten 4 correct. You're kidding me. Well, fine. I'm gonna toss an extra hard one your way. You happy now, sucker? Here's our last question. What number question is this? I don't know, guys. I don't know. What question is this? I don't know. I'm honestly, you know what? I wasn't paying attention. I really should have been. I really should have been paying attention because I'm genuinely not sure what question this is. Genuinely, like, we went through all of those and I screwed some up. But now that I think about it, man, well, I got 2 wrong. Or did I get 3? No, it's 3 and you lose. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what number. Pick a number. Any number. Pick a box. Its contents will aid you on your way. Actually, we have to... If we get this wrong, we have to do a battle. And I'm not sure if I want to do that battle. But I might. You know what? We'll say 5. We'll purposely screw this up just to get some more fun dialogue and a wacky encounter. Are you sure about that? Wrong. You got 3 wrong answers. Oh, my GameCube can handle that. Time for punishment round, Mr. Wrong. Do the battle. Oh. Win this fight, I'll give you the elevator key anyway. But what are the chances? Listen, you have no chance, but do your best, cause it amuses me. Oh. 2 of them. There's 2 of them. So you know what? Showstopper's only 2? You know what? We're gonna do Showstopper. Press the buttons in the order they appear on screen. There we go. X, B, B. Y, B, B, Y. B, A, 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 A. B, X, B, X, A, A. Y, Y, B, X, B, Y, A. There we go. Oh, have a great night, Teeter. Thank you for stopping in. Seriously. Have a great night. I really do appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you have... That didn't work. Have a great night, Teeter. I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry. Seriously, though, do have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in. There we go. Okay. So this complicates things slightly, but I think I can make it work. I think I can make this work. How much does Fiery Jinx cost to use? Fiery Jinx is 6, and Tornado Jump is 3, so I can do this. Okay. We gotta do this right. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is the opposite of the good thing. This is a bad thing. Have a wonderful night, Teeter. Okay, we're still gonna use Fiery Jinx. Even though it's... Fiddlesticks. This is just wonderful. I had to do the funny. I just had to do the funny. I had to be a real funny guy and get the number 7 incorrect, didn't I? Uh-huh. That's what I had to do. Flurry's Gale Force is pretty helpful against the minis from what I've found. Yes! That is true. My Emperor, I've failed you. Stopwatch. Stopwatch might not affect the Yuxes if they're shielded, is the thing. I could use it, but I don't know if it'll help. It might just freeze the mini Yuxes and not the main Yux. But you know what? I'm being too greedy with my items, so I might as well use it and pray. Pray. Hooray! It didn't work! That's what I wanted to happen! Phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Okay. New plan. My cat is crying. Okay, new plan. We're gonna get out Flurry. We're gonna use... Oh, this has gone to hell in a handbasket. This went from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. I can't really do much with Flurry, but I want her out for the next turn. Ah! We'll drive safe, SK Boyd. I'll see you soon. Oh! I'm getting very lucky with these dodges and these things missing, and oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay. New plan. Maybe if we play so quietly, no one will hear us. I need FP, I need FP, I need to have a lot of FP! Okay, that's good. This is fine. This is fine. This is good. I'm gonna switch back to Vivian. And we're gonna use... Actually, well... Okay, Gale Force. Please. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is fine. We can work with this. This is bad. We can't work with this. Big meaty claws. Alright. Oh.
longest time. Oh, I am going to die. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap to Koops. We're gonna use Shell Shield on Mario. Why is it moving so fast? I need to protect Mario until he wakes up from his coma. Mario's in a coma, everybody. Comatose Marios. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Flurry. We're gonna switch right back to Flurry. Please. Oh. That's fine. I can't do anything until Mario wakes up. I can't do anything. Can I run? I'm gonna have to run. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. We can't run. I can't run. I can't run from this battle. I can't run from this encounter. Her name does sound like an item off the McDonald's menu. The McFlurry. Oh. Oh, okay, this is fine. Mario, please. Okay, this is fine. Okay, no, this is good, though. This is good. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please. Please. Okay, good. Okay, good, please. No. So, that hot dog is looking really good right about now. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Hot dog, it's time for the hot dog. And let's pray to God Almighty that it does not crash the game. I was saving this hot dog for the final battle, but you know what? This could be the final battle. If I don't use this, this might be the end of it. I just don't know what to do. I have so few options right now because Mario has to wait 2 more turns to unfreeze, and then I have to have enough FP to successfully deal with this situation. Hot diggity dog, it didn't crash the game. Oh, lucky. Oh, we're beansed. We are 150% beansed. There is no way I can get out of this. There is literally nothing I can do. There is no way to win. I mean... Wait. Miss Mouse. No, I don't have enough for Smooch. I can't give Mario a Smooch and restore his HP. Okay. We're playing the long game. Why is that moving so quickly? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. I am going to die. I am going to die. This is the end of the world as we know it, and I don't feel fine. And my totally legitimate GameCube doesn't like it either. Tip, you can avoid the poison shroom by pressing A as soon as you get the poison icon passed by, at least from my experience. That would have been good to have known. Well, I'm about to die. It's over. There's nothing I can do. The audience has left me. The frame rate has left me. And now I'm about to die. The hot dog did this. It did. I used it at the wrong time. And it is now punishing me for not waiting until eating it at the final boss. This is exhilarating. Really. I just have to sit here and take this. There's literally nothing. I can't even guard against this. There's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. This is a slow death. Legitimate GameCube immobilized by a hot dog. I'm just gonna, yeah, listen. We're just gonna friggin' at this point. Yeah. When was my last save state? My last save state was, yeah, no, it's fine. Well then, that was an educational experience. Note to self, the experience points, they weren't worth it. They were not worth it. That was something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. How much do we have to redo now? How much do we have to redo now? I'm actually not sure where we were. Card key. Well, time to create a branch in the multiverse. On the bright side, we got the hot dog back. Exactly! The hot dog has returned. It was never used in the first place. Kids, don't do drugs. Don't eat pocket-lit hot dogs. Basically the same thing. Sub-level 1. Okay. Well. And the bright side, we don't have to do that fight. That fight is optional. Good. Well then, yeah, I was not expecting that to be that difficult. I genuinely was not. I thought I was gonna be like, it's fine, you know, just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and the fight will be over and it'll be easy. But no, I had to literally get the worst luck possible and get poison mushroom bingo. Stop it. Get some help. Alright, now I have to scroll back up through chat again to remember what the code was. It was 0142 something. Let's see, there it is. Let's see, 014029. That's the code. Access code accepted. Whew, that was something. Alright, let's get this farce over with. Get out of here, Microsoft Sam. Oh. Remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please. Now, when he says you'll go to hell before you die, you have to wonder, does he mean that like in a literal sense? Where like before you die, you'll go to like pre-death hell? Or does he mean like you'll go to like a figurative hell before you die? Like your life will become hell from doing drugs. You gotta wonder. Alright, number 1. What's hidden here? Elevator key. Yes, I'm positive. Get out of here, Spamton G. Spamton. Get out of here, Marasmus. Who's Coops' lover? Flavio. No. It's Koopy Coop. Speedrun strats. Mashing the B button over the A and B button. The thumb over the A and B button. 6 feet. That's where I feel like I am right now. 6 feet underground. Question 4. Where's the only diamond star? Hooktail's belly. Yes. And last but certainly not least, what was the name? Excuse me, of the first champion of the Glitz Pit, Prince Mush. And that's how it looks to win. Ah, yes, winning. I remember winning. Probably literally and figuratively. Probably!
I'm so mad right now. I can hardly see straight. I lose. I lose! Fine, but I really hate you. Take this, you bum.
Here's Spampton and Plucky Dizzy Devil's Yucky. There we go. So now we got the elevator key, and we can go even lower into the base. We can stoop to a new low. Let's see. Hello and welcome, Roblox Girl Cat 7. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. We have a hot dog, and it crashes the universe. That makes no sense without context. Don't worry about it. But now we can access this elevator. And there it is. Choose your destination. Sub-level 3. We are descending even further. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Oh, he just walked into that. He's like, oh, a shell. I want that. It's so strange seeing the regular X-Nauts here, since they're like literal chapter 2 enemies, and the rest of these guys are chapter 7 enemies. It's like, hey, I'm here. Hey, you gotta have your grunts in there, right? You gotta have your bog standard Rattata-toting Team Rocket grunts sometimes, right? Ow. Bop. There we go. Gosh darn it. My super guard timing is off. And there we have it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else fun or interesting that happened to me this week that's worth talking about. I worked. That's the bulk of what happened, is I worked. I worked this week. Fun, I know. Whoop. Ooh! I want that item. No! I don't want to lose that. That could be useful. HP drain. Allows me to suck HP off of my enemies. Like a vampire. Like Tommy Wiseau. Yeah. Ow. They're starting to run out of tough X-Nuts, so they brought in Phil from accounting. Yeah, basically they brought in Johnson. Is this story going anywhere? I like stories. Like, hey, Phil! Yeah. Mario breached our defenses. Well, that's what we got the guards for, right? Yeah, I kind of beat them too. Oh. I am doing horribly with this. Oh, and that actually is draining away my HP, so I better be careful.
we go. But again, we still have the hot dog, so the hot dog is back. It is returned. It is back from beyond the grave. Again. Hello, Miss Loki. May I? Yes, may I help you? My cat is here. Huh. Oh, we're going back. There we go. See, maybe Mario Vampire. Not sure yet. You're tearing me apart, princess. I've seen The Room. I have watched it. My sister bought it on DVD, and we watched it one time at like freaking midnight. And you know when it's so late and you're so tired that like anything is funny? Whew. That's when we watched it. And let me tell you, it was hilarious. It was hilarious and bad. It was such a bad movie, but it was such a fun dumpster fire to experience. We then watched The Disaster Artist like a week or two later, and my goodness, if you told me that that was not James Franco and that was actually Tommy Wiseau, I might have believed you. Also, a booze sheet. That's going to be really useful. Let's make sure Mario doesn't die. There we go. I do. Oh, do I? I do have room for items. I'll have to check my bag. I probably do have badge room. I probably should equip something new. Admittedly. We are going to go get someone else out for this. Such as, but not limited to, HP drain. Yes. See? We used that right away and it was already useful. Vivian will be our best bet, I think. Should I use another item? Maybe. Maybe. I had 2 stopwatches, didn't I? That's odd. Y-B-Y-A-Y. Yep. Disaster Artist book is also very good. I've actually never read the book. I have only seen the movie. Hey, there we go. I imagine the book probably goes much, much deeper and in detail about the ins and outs of Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau's interactions. To be a fly on the wall, you know? To know what goes on in that man's head. Part of me thinks I wouldn't want to be in that headspace. Let's see. That's just, I don't know if I want to be inside of Tommy Wiseau's brain. That's not a place I want to be. Do I have all 3 card keys? I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do have all 3 of them. Okay. Sweet. First, though, I am going to pay a little visit to the lower floor. Real quick. I think we'll actually be able to wrap up this chapter tonight, which I'm glad about. Choose destination, sub-level 4. So you may recognize sub-level 4 from earlier in the game. Because this is where Princess Peach was being held. And we even get the Peach music! I'm actually curious, what does Goombella have to say about this room? Wonder what this room's for. There are beds and lockers, but we can't nap here. There's nothing else, really. The weird thing is, like, kind of smells nice in here? Huh. What do you think that is? I find it funny how this was, like, probably literally, like, the X-Naut locker room. And they were just like, well, we don't have room for a barracks anymore because we have a prisoner now. It's gotta make you wonder, where do the X-Nauts sleep now? Whoa! He was on the pooper. I did not realize there were enemies in here. Still have the cog too for the crit. Oh, shoot. I never used that. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot
to go back and do that. So you know what? We'll go do that real quick. That's on this first subfloor, I believe. I forgot that I didn't do that. Also, you may be wondering why I have 3 puny orbs. There's a fun little duplication glitch you can do in Chapter 2. And so I took full advantage of it to show it off, to show some neat things you can do with a second puny orb, which is never intended. It's never supposed to happen. But by using a very simple glitch, you can get it to happen, and it's really neat. The door is locked. Huh. Well, I guess we can't go see Tech right now. Alright. So before I head off into the keycard room, we'll head back to sub-level 2, so that I can then take the connection elevator to sub-level 1, so that I can go back to the claw machine room. Sure, it's backtracking, but it's organized backtracking. There we go. And we're going into the other elevator. Sub-level 1. Alright. Now then. Oh, there's still an X-Knot in this hallway. Come here, you. Come here. Alright. Oh, he's got a fire flower. If I was smart, I would steal it. A fire flower. I'll steal it! No one will ever know! That was a really high-pitched Dan backslide. My goodness. Yep. Oh, I don't think that'll get it. Oh, that did! Wow! Little detail. Paper Peach always smells nice. Cammy also said that in 64 when Peach disguised it as me. Yes, that's right! Cammy, I believe, because again, I've never played Paper Mario 1, but I've seen playthroughs. And Cammy notes when Peach is disguised as a Koopa Troll that, like, hey, you smell really oddly nice for a Koopa Troll. Hey, lucky. That wasn't even the fog take effect. That was just luck. They got rocks. Why are they throwing rocks at Miss Mouse? What did Miss Mouse do to them? That's just rude. I don't even know if this attack's gonna hit. It did! Now let's see if we can go for 2 for 2. Yeah! No one will ever... No. Yeah, only you and 142 audience members will see it. Oh! The effect of the curse increased your coins. Very nice. I can't believe I have played through this game as many times as I have, and I have never once gotten anything from Merly. Like, seriously, what is wrong with me? There we go. Should I get the coins? Should I bother with getting the coins? It takes a lot of time, but I could. There we go. I'm gonna get the star piece first. Actually, it's kind of warm in here. I'm gonna take off my jacket. It was cold in here earlier, but now it is warm, which is weird, because normally, as it gets later, it gets colder. There we go. I'm just gonna let that sit there for a couple minutes. I don't think that'll, like, disappear or anything, so. I forget what these badges do. The claw! Exactly. Didn't Grotus also say Peach smelled too nice when she was disguised as an X-Knot? No, Grotus said that the voice of the X-Knot sounded weird. He was like, you need a lozenge or something? Yeah. Though Peach's disguise was not perfect. And she was almost found out. There we go. Gotta love how the the claw just kind of goes through the wall. There we go. Should I bother with the coins? I'll get one coin. We'll get one singular coin. There we go. Just because I've already done this before, I'll reimburse myself by getting a single coin. We'll go for the one that's all the way in the back. There we go. Just one. A single coin. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Feeling fine makes your partners immune to poison or dizziness. That probably would have been a good badge to have in the last fight. And I do have room for more badges. I didn't realize. What do I want to equip? Drop the damage Mario deals and receives by 1. Boost Mario's attack power by 1, but drops the defense by 1. Look at that smile. Do not top the claw. What do we want to equip? I don't have those badges from Rogueport anymore, unfortunately, because of our lovely little run-in with the Crossyucks. So... Oh, actually, you know what? Wait. Drop Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 HP per attack. I don't know about that. Though with badge focus, with power-based badges, we'll equip... I'll de-equip that for now. Maybe later I'll equip that. For now, we'll just go with... Actually, for the time being... Maybe we'll equip HP+, just to give myself a little bit extra in this area. I don't know. Because a lot of these are good, but I don't really need them. Yeah, we'll equip HP+, for now. Actually, no, we'll equip FP+, because that's what I really need, is more FP. What am I doing? There are quotes in the chat that I don't understand right now. There are references that are sadly going right over my head, and or I'm too tired to remember where they are from. Let's see. Alright, so we need to get down to sub-level 3, so that way we may continue. Because now I have a total of 30 FP. I think that actually did give me back 5. I'm not sure. Either way, it's gonna be a big use. My goodness, this is the wrong room. I'm not even paying attention right now. There we go. Back on track. I need to get to sub-level 3. If I could pay attention for 5 seconds. Yes. Let's see. Card key goes in here. Putting Ed and Eddie. Ah! I see. Now I see. I see, says the blind man to his deaf son. So now we're in here. What a lovely room this is. What a lovely bunch of turnips. Oh. Alright. Note to self, I need to take these enemies out as quickly as physically possible, because I don't want to deal with their nonsense right now. Is there any bee-based enemies in this game? No, KG. There are not any bee-based enemies, and I don't want to think about bees right now. Thank you. B-A-A. X-Y-A-X. Y-B-B-B-B. B-A-B-Y-X-Y.
A, A, B, A, Y, B, A. There we go. There are B-based enemies in the first Paper Mario game.
But we're not playing the first Paper Mario game. Now are we?
Please let this work. Good, it worked. I was not dealing with all those items in one fight. No, thank you. Oh, I am 1 star point away from a level up. I'm being teased.
Teased, I tell you.
So Bobbery's gonna get this going. Stop it with the bees. I love bees normally, but after yesterday, I am not in the mood for bees. For context, for anyone who has no clue what the two of us are talking about, in Sonic Rumble Blast 2, or just SRB2 for short, there's this one stage called Aerial Garden that is a bit of a nightmare, shall we say. And in it, there's like 6 enemies in the entire level. But those 6 enemies can spawn other enemies. Specifically bees. And they're some of the most annoying and persistent bees. They chase you through the level in swarms. They're the worst. They frustrate me to no end. They dive bomb on you. They get in the way of your jumps. They damage you when you're in the air, causing you to not land on platforms and instead land into bottomless pits. And overall are a general nuisance and inconvenience, and I wish for them to die. What item do I want to throw away? The Ruin Powder I will keep. We'll throw out a Volt Shroom instead. That thing's got some good bounce on it. Oh, the bees. Not the bees. They're in my eyes. That's all I could think. All I could think was Nicolas Cage and Wicker Man last night. That's all I would. That was me. That was me. If I ever play SRB2 on stream, the rest of you will find out about me and these gosh darn bees. I don't do well with bees. Allergies are not fun. No, they are not. There was this one time, right? This one time, there was a freaking hornet in my bed. I was asleep. I was sleeping. It was a good old sleep, right? Good old-fashioned sleep. And suddenly, I wake up in the middle of the night because I have this horrible stinging pain in my hand. I look down at my hand, and there was a freaking hornet underneath my freaking blankets. I just saved in the worst possible spot imaginable. Freaking leg it, Mario. Ooh! You did warn me. No, you did warn me about the bees. I didn't go into... No, I didn't go in completely blind. I knew what I was getting into. I just wasn't prepared for what I was getting into. Also, that was a really good super guard. BXX. There we go. I was not prepared. Oh. What's he gonna do? Hey, there we go. Lucky. Oh, bees. I see a lot of bumblebees at my job, though. As you could imagine, since I work with plants and flowers and whatnot, I see a lot of bumblebees. There's actually, we have a Save the Pollinators initiative, as we call it at my job. Where basically, we encourage people to buy, pollen. Plants have a lot of pollen in them that attract bees and butterflies and whatnot. Because the bees, little known fact, are endangered, apparently. Good. I'm joking. I'm joking. The bees in SRB2 should be endangered, though. Uh-huh. Yes. But not the real-life bees. Bees are swell. I love bumblebees. Bumblebees are adorable. Again, I see them at work all the time. I'm surprised. Let me see. See, I have a similar story. Went to bed, went to take a nap, heard some buzzing under the sheets, jumped out of my bed, and a bee comes flying out. Aren't they wonderful? Such blessed creatures they are. Where's the pipe? There it is. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, right, what I commonly refer to as a bee, right? A hornet, right? A hornet, a wasp. Technically, they're not bees. They're just other flying insects that happen to sometimes have yellow and black coloring. They're not actually bees. They're just really rude imposters that pretend to be bees and thus sully the good name of bees. See, I like bees, but you think... Wait, let me get on this platform for a second. You see, I like bees, but you think with my history with them, I would not like them, but I adore them. Oh no, same! Same here. I love bees. Bees are adorable. They're wonderful. I mean, you're talking to a guy that owns a yellow Volkswagen Beetle. If I didn't like bees, then I probably wouldn't have bought a car that was going to make me the butt end of 1,000,001 Transformers jokes for the rest of my life. Nonetheless, yeah, bees are great. All in all. Silly fagman, honey's not for bees, honey's for bears. Yeah. I gotta wait for these platforms to be lined up correctly, I think. Wait, no. Wait, no, because I did this before. Right? Whoop! Yeah, I did this before. No, bees are wonderful. Just not those bees. Those bees specifically can just go. Fill in the blank after the go. Fill in that blank with whatever you want. But they can just go. In general. Generally speaking. Whew. I think I want to cross these platforms first. Yes, I do. I'll get up coops for this. That way I don't have to do that jump. Let's see. I'm absolutely petrified of any kind of bee, wasp, whatever. It's especially terrifying when they crawl. Oh, the way they crawl into the house. Absolutely. They are terrifying creatures, don't get me wrong. Especially when they show up unexpectedly and you were not aware of their presence until suddenly they're there. Where does this pipe go again? Is this the one that leads into that room that I already went to and I already got something out of? Yes. So then why did I come back? I don't know. Apparently when I was 2, somehow swallowed a bee. Long story short, my throat was stung and I had to be hospitalized. That's horrible. Holy cow, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That sounds like an incredibly uncomfortable experience. I have a similar bee story. Not nearly... lucky not allergic to them. Yeah, I'd say so. Not nearly as bad of a bee story. But this one time, I was at the park with my mom and some friends and my siblings. And on the playground at the park, there was a bee. And it stung me on the thumb. My mom had brought this big pitcher of Tang with her. As like something for me and my siblings and the friends that we met up with to drink while we were at the park. And since we didn't have any other water or anything cold for me to put on my thumb to keep the swelling down, I had to sit there underneath a pavilion until it was time to go home, which was not soon afterwards. Which was soon afterwards, because, you know, I got stung by a bee and all. I had to sit there with my thumb just sat in a cup of Tang. I had an orange thumb for the rest of the day. I was 5% Oompa Loompa. Buh. I've been waiting for you. Oh man, have I been waiting. And I hate waiting. You again. You've been waiting, huh? Well, so what? What's that supposed to mean? I'll tell you what it means. I used the crystal star to lure you here. So that I could take all of your crystal stars. How brilliant is that, huh? And you want to know the best part? Your little Peachy girl isn't here anymore. So Peach totally was here then. Where did you take her, you huge weasel? Hold the phone. Well, firstly, Goombella knows how to spell the word weasel correctly. Unlike me, she's calling Lord Crump a weasel. He's purple. Paper!
Paper Fang the Sniper confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. But... yeah! Like I'd tell you the plan. That's novice villain style. No, I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry, really sorry, guys. So, ready for showtime? You guys are gonna be the perfect workout for Magnus von Grapple 2.0. Next time he speaks, it'll go back to regular Lord Crump voice. I hope you're up to the challenge, because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies. Yeah, don't worry about it, Jay. You're not missing much. You're not missing much in terms of getting stung by a bee. Yeah, last version was buggy, so I made a couple improvements. 1, 2, a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience pain, you junior variety losers. Oh, junior varsity. Oh, please. As if we're not totally gonna whip you for like the 10th time. Alright, so, as usual. Ooh, HP will recover briefly. That's good. So, we're gonna start off by tattling. I think he's got like about 50 HP. I'm gonna guess like 5 attack and 1 to 2 defense. Magnus von Grapple 2.0, the upgraded version of the Magnus von Grapple. Max HP is 70, boy was I off. Attack is 6, off by 1, and defense 2, that I was kind of right with. Its basic attack is a drill move that drops from above. It also sometimes releases its fists for flying X-punches. Each X-punch has a max HP of 5, an attack of 9, and a defense of 0. When those fists are flying, you may get attacked by the fist in the body in one turn. Take care of those low HP fists early on, trust me. When the body's HP gets low, it also fires machine guns, and who knows what else. It may not look too different from the last version, but it's much stronger, so be careful. I still think the whole design is a little ridiculous, though. Alright, so I'm going to switch out to Coops so that on the next turn I can use Shell Shield, and then I'm going to open up this turn with... We're going to open up the turn with Clock Out. If Clock Out doesn't work, I'm going to feel like a monkey's uncle. We'll use Power Lift next turn if Clock Out doesn't work. More like a huge cardboard box. Exactly. The easiest to draw vehicle, as we all know. Please let this work. Clock Out doesn't work on all bosses. Some bosses just completely ignore the attack. It worked! Here it comes, suckers. Magnus Drill Attack. I actually don't think it worked. There we go. Okay, so the move failed, as they would say in Pokemon. Ooh, close. Small crack, but that's okay. Alright, second turn. We're going to use Power Lift. There we go. That's not bad. Magnus found 2 punches. Crump, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah. Oof. Played him like a Stradivarius. Well, that didn't do me much good. We'll use Shell Shield one more time on Mario. Just to keep Mario's health in good order. About the same place. If I was really looking to be funny, I would use Power Lift one more time. Friggin' soda can. But I feel like we should really start doing some damage. So, what cannon should we do? Piercing Blow might be a good option to start out with. We're gonna actually switch partners
to Bobbery. That way we can start using Bomb Squad on the next turn. For now, we're going to go in for a Piercing Blow. Game has epic boss themes. Absolutely. I don't mind taking time to plan out turns when this theme is playing because it's so good. Time to unleash some of the sweet special features on this bad boy. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Those are the same features the old model had, you doofus. Alright. Oh, no. Bomb Squad. There we go. Yada. Not even a tomato? Have some class. I know, right? There we go. That didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would, but that's okay. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we're going to use another Bomb Squad, and then on Mario's turn, we're going to use Power Lift again. I really don't think I'm going to bother with Clock Out again, because it didn't work that one time, and I don't want to risk losing turns. Ooh, yes, give me this power. I'm liking this. Ooh. Very nice. Who you calling doofus? Doofus? There we go. One. There we go. Well, hey, Fist is dealt with. Oh, are those too far behind him to hit? Wow. Well, now I know to be more careful. There we go. At least two of those will get him. I'm gonna switch back to... Did we upgrade Flurry to have Dodgy Fog? I can't check, so why am I sending her out? Goombella for Rally Wink might be a good idea.
Who you calling Pinhead?
I'm just gonna keep out Bobbery for now. We got two who you calling Pinheads in here.
Who you calling Pinhead?
There we go. He really likes that spinning disc move, doesn't he? Ow. Alright, one more Bomb Squad. I might have to use, like, Sweet Treat or something soon, because I'm running very low on the old FP. There we go. Y'all thought the same thing. Nice group of like-minded individuals we've got here tonight. Alright, our stat boosts are gone, which ain't great. Very nice turn for damage. I'm thinking we'll use the boost sheet on Mario. I'm actually going to use items for once, guys. Boost sheet we'll use on Mario one. There we go. That should last 2 turns, I believe. Yes. And then for Mario's turn, we will not use the hot dog. Instead, we'll use... I say I'm Dirty Dan. Alright, let's see. We'll use Sweet Treat, as much as it's not my best option right now. Don't have a lot else to go with. Fire Flower would have been a good option. Actually, that probably would have been... I'll probably use that next turn for either Bobbery or Mario. I just really need some FP. I don't need a Poison Mushroom, but that was the last FP there, so it's okay. Sweet Feast would be optimal, but unfortunately... Ooh, that might be it for Bobbery. Bobbery might be out of the game.
Bobbery, you old son of a gun!
Oh, this is why he's the best partner. We're gonna swap him out to get him out of here. Okay,
Does Flurry have... She doesn't have Dodgy Fog. That's right. I decided I wouldn't upgrade her because I thought I didn't need Dodgy Fog. Miss Mouse does have Smooch. That's good to know. Goombella has Rallywink, which could be useful when I get stat buffs on Mario. I can't do that this turn, so I'm not going to get her killed. We will switch back to Bobbery. No, because Bobbery's going to die. That's right. Then we'll get Vivian out here. Ah, Flurry. We'll get Flurry out here because I don't know if the front of that thing will damage Mario or not. Or Vivian, rather. There we go. I should have used the Firefly because it would have damaged them both. You know what? I'll save it for the next time the fists are out. The next time the fists are out, then I'll use it. We'll use the stopwatch. We'll just let's hope it works. Come on. Hey! Let's see. It's expected when there's a DKC, TTYD, ham to... True. Kerboshi might actually be a good option. Mini Egg might work, and we'll try it. Come on. Never mind! It was worth a shot, though. This at least gives me a turn to regroup as Mario and maybe get a couple good hits in. I'm glad I still have that stopwatch, though. Don't damage me. Oh! Would have been nice if Mario had gotten that lucky streak, not Kerboshi. Kerboshi, unfortunately, doesn't have enough power to deal damage. Still, I can't use that. Vivian will be a good option because she can at least maybe burn him. There we, oh yes, he's burned now. Good. Very good. Who's throwing what? Ooh! That is very useful. Let's see, can I use Power Lift? Yes, I can. And so I will. Alright, let's see. Ho ho! Alright, we may not have much in the defense department, because they didn't really give me much in the defense department, but we do have quite a bit in the attack department, which is very good. Burn, baby, burn. Let's try to freeze him. Amazing audience member. This is what happens when you bring out freaking Vivian. The audience members just freaking love you. I'm actually going to use that, just in case. I'm going to use that Ultra Shroom on Mario right now. We're never going to need it, so I'm going to use it. And now... there we go. 7 damage. Not bad. Ultra lucky. Crud. You guys should be little puddles of nothing by now. Ah, well. I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. That's, a good placement for a hose. I am really glad I used that. Eat this! Ow. That did 15 damage. Holy cap. Okay. Who's throwing what? A hammer? No to your hammer. That's what I say. Oh! MFP! Dude, these audience members are the best. I don't have anything I can really do with that for Vivian, so we'll just try to get them. They fly now? Apparently. Thankfully, Magnus von Grapple is not one of these bosses that can restore their own health.
I can use Piercing Blow. Heck yeah. 9 damage, and that's without buffs. Ugh. No. How? What? My sweet powered-up robot is on the ropes. This is wrong. Now is the time when I'm going to use that Fire Flower. Please don't let them attack. Okay, good. They're not going to attack. All right. Fire Flower. And you know what? First we get the fire, and then we get the ice. There we go. Blah! Not bad. Ooh, dude. What? Increase star points on a boss. Holy cow! Yeah! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, the effect of the curse is officially run out, but that was phenomenal. Grotus! What perfect timing, 2 Marses. That's awesome. Mario. You got a crystal star. Your star power is now 8, and Mario can now use the special move Supernova, the most powerful attack in the game. End of chapter. The last crystal star had been hidden away in the Cross-Knot hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Yeah, last time we do get to interact up with Crump. Bye-bye, as Luigi would have said. Where could Peach be now? And what of the elusive Grotus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle. Mario finally has all 7 crystal stars. Where will they lead him next? Save all game progress up to this point? Yes. All crystal stars obtained! Heck yeah! Well, with Peach out of the picture temporarily, do we get an intermission with her? I forget. I don't think we do. I think we just go to a Bowser intermission. Yep. Well, we're here. Now, where's this stupid Poshly Sanctum? Crystal stars there, right?
So they say, your protrudiness. And lo and behold, there it is, right behind you.
Right behind you.
Great! About time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go.
So we get to walk around as Bowser in this area. I say, I'd like to mount a large animal horn in my foyer to highlight my social status. Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns, don't you? You great thing.
What? That's disgusting! Get away from me, psycho! You can't have my horns!
So the first was the diamond. What is this star? Platinum. No, it's Star Platinum. Oh, is that a JoJo reference? No, it's the actual crystal star. It's the only one that's actually called a crystal star. Kind of like how at the Chaos Emeralds, only one of them should be called an emerald. I think they got the names that tell us. Yeah. So the part of Rogueport, do you suppose the Exonauts found it personally, for certain reasons, I believe it was near the airplane curse chest. Actually, yes, I believe it was around there too. I do believe that they found it in Rogueport or in the sewer, maybe even near where the 1,000-year door is, or it could have just maybe been in the square itself, somewhere, you know. Ah!
Oh, hello there, guy. Poshly Yachts is a nice warm afternoon, eh? What's that?
You're a great evil king, are you? Really? Yeah. You know, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, huh?
Oh, look, my heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This is art at its finest.
So very observant as usual, my dear Goldbaum, indeed. Surely this is an artist's art. It's a bunch of shy guys and a blooper. I mean, a cheap.
Yes, dearest, one cannot measure truth by coins. That is what makes art art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to find art with their ill-gotten gains. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can they praise what the eye cannot perceive?
Goldbob understands what's wrong with NFTs.
Whoa. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me, seriously.
Art should not just be measured by monetary value. Art has meaning. Art has a purpose.
The penguins are having a jolly holiday with Mary. They are.
And yeah, it's Bob!
Whoa, you're big, mister. What's your name?
Evil King Extraordinaire. Businessman of legend, Koopa Coot. Let's go with... I'm the businessman of legend. KG. I have never noticed that before. They are first, second, and third placement. You've got Gold Bob. I believe his wife's name is Sylvia. And then Bub. Gold, silver, and bronze. I have never noticed that before. That is such an... I love this game. I love this game.
I'm Bowser, businessman of legend. Fear my accounting.
Oh, businessman, like business trips, brides, and brown noses. Oh my! Wow, tough life, huh? So, mister, you in charge of the coffee maker or what?
I will not spit fire upon Bub. Instead, I will spit fire upon his parents. It's locked. It won't budge. Platinum is probably Grandpa or something. Yeah. Well, freaking General White, who is in connection with Gold Bob. Platinum is typically associated with white or like a very light blue, so maybe him.
Darn it!
You want to hear me swear as Bowser?
Damn it!
The lock broke.
Whoa, baby! Awesome, it opened! Talk about lucky. I guess rage really pays.
Nah, kid, we have a Keurig. Oh, Bowser, King Koopa Keurig.
Yes! This is it, Haggy. This is finally it.
Diamond. Exactly. Maybe there's a diamond bomb. I'm going to have to make a diamond bomb, aren't I? I'm going to have to draw this fourth member of the bomb family now, aren't I?
At last, I've got my mitts on a crystal star. Yes!
Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy.
I mean, platinum is a very good color. I have a platinum blue Game Boy Advanced SP. It's the gosh darn best thing ever. I love it.
You there. I'll have you now, villains. You're common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I'm a remorseless evil king. The Shadow Thief. The Koopa Coot.
I'm going to say the Koopa Coot because it sounds funny.
I'm the great Koopa Coot. I'm taking this. Mess with me and I'll bore you to death.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately for you, that's a red herring. It's a fake. If you want it, it's yours.
What? A fake?
But look at this fancy display, the pedestal and everything. It's so posh. If it's a fake, then where's the real one?
If you must know, I gave the real one to Luigi. And of all the unseen characters related to this game, I'd want to see canonically Scarlet the most. Yes, absolutely agreed. Maybe I'll draw Scarlet as well.
You have to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Ah, those Mario brothers. They are the most annoying brothers of all time.
Papa the Shadow Thief.
Papa the Shadow Thief. I'm after the chocolate reserve, see?
Shoot, I skipped that text.
How bothersome. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. But where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where?
Oh, broken glass. Without him, exactly. It just breaks in his claws. It must be a very flimsy freaking fake crystal star. The 1,000-Year Door. What is that? Some kind of blessing of a Mario game that existed centuries ago. Never got a re-release in 3002.
Lord Bowser.
Plop.
Ah, Paragoomba. What are you so worked up about? Tell me. Now reporting, sir, and ma'am, sir and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and is headed for the 1,000-Year Door.
What? A 1,000-Year Door? What the heck is that?
The 1,000-Year Door. Roll credits. An unbelievably legendary treasure is behind that door.
What? Then I'm going there too, immediately, and I'm gonna ruin Mario.
How did they know that Mario got the crystal star? He literally just got it, and he's on the moon.
Well, you know. Luigi, well done, lad.
I did not fail yet. I know, a little Goomba, Paragoomba perches on Pennington's head. Adorable. Well, it may seem like we're done with Chapter 7, but we're kind of still on the moon right now. Also, we don't get a Peach interlude this time. We've finally gotten all 7 crystal stars. Yes! Now we can open the 1,000-Year Door. But we still don't know where Peach is. Well, let's head back to Rogueport, I guess. Professor Franklin might be able to help us find Princess Peach, right? Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay, so yeah, we still kind of have to get off the moon, you know. I'm going to save first and foremost because some really cool stuff just happened. Oh wait, I don't need to save because the game just saved. Never mind. What I am gonna do real quick is I do need to use the bathroom, so I will return in just a moment. I'm going the wrong way. Or am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way. Because I think this door to text room is still locked, right? It's open now. Oh, wait. No Peach, I know, right? You know what? Before we get into this cutscene, I do have to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. What I will do is I will mute. Which one do I want to mute? I'll just pause Dolphin. That way it's... Actually, you know what? These are jams. This is a bop. So it's fine. I'll leave this on while I'm out, and I'll just put the technical difficulties thing on screen, because I gotta use the bathroom. Good thing the teleporter exists, because they really don't think about their return trip before that. Yeah. I'll be right back.
And I have returned. I have returned. Oh, the doorknob. That wonderful, wacky doorknob. Gotta love it. Let's see. I have a story about this song. I made it my phone alarm once. This was a mistake because you really should make songs you like alarms. Created negative association for a while. I did the same thing where I made the song Mad Rat Alive from Mad Rat Dead. Well, Mad Rat Alive? It has a question mark at the end of it. My morning alarm for the longest time. Literally like the entire time I was working last year, I made that my morning alarm. And it got to the point where I couldn't listen to that song anymore. I was like, I don't want to wake up. I want to stay asleep. I want to stay in the hallucination, in the dream. Yeah. It's not my alarm anymore. So that's good. Instead, I made it this really nice Kirby Green Greens remix. But now I can't hear that either without being like, oh, I'm needing to wake up. Yeah. And yes, my doorknob. But going back to what Mega Wii Master said before, they really didn't consider how they were gonna get back. Mario was just like, I'm gonna go to the moon now. I'm gonna fly for you. Yeah, off to the moon, and didn't really think about how he was getting back. All right. Whoop, wrong thing. That's the thing I wanted to get rid of. There we go. Okay. Where are we? Again, Vivian should know what this place is. You are Mario, are you not? It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am Tech. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Hey, I'm thirsty. Do you have anything to drink? Princess Peach. I'm so sorry. Most of my data was erased, and my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory, trying to stay operational. Mario, you know that Peach is not here, do you not? Open the pod bay doors, Tech. Open the blast doors. Close the blast doors. No, open them. No, close them. Please save Peach. Please. Please. Princess Peach is with Grodus in the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. But backup power failing. Mario used the teleporter room to get back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sublevel 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Princess Peach is in the Palace of Shadow? Please hurry. There is barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter room for you. But what'll happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this. Because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love. Do not worry about me. I am just a computer, just a machine. Yeah, Vivian's kind of a little too happy about this. Mario, you must save Peach, I ask you. Please. And tell her. Thank you for me. Yeah, Vivian knows a little more than she's letting on. We understand tech. So, hurry to the teleporter room now. Mario, save her. Tech system failure reported. Oh, Mario, we have to save Princess Peach. For Tech, too. Oh, yeah. No, Jarvis, I mean Friday, I mean Tech. Yeah. Tech is gone now. It's a shame. He was a phenomenal computer. We need to go to sub-level 2, I believe it was. Like, it's one thing about Mario's mustache being too big. It's a... No, wait, what? Did he say it was on sub-level 2? He did. Green lamp. It's the only room we can access. It's not the only room we can access. But at least we don't see his mouth. True. We don't see if Mario's smile. In fact, he had a shocked expression. I forget which floor the teleporter room is on. Here we go. Hey, now we'll get to see a variant of on that dialogue from before with Vivian. Peach, goodbye. Agreed. A weird computer, but a phenomenal one. Did you hear something just then?
Well, if it isn't Mario. Over here, son. You brought the crystal star back from the moon with you, didn't you? What? Talking to my good ear, son. The Exnot Fortress was on the moon? Ah, yes. So, Princess Peach was there too, I assume.
Well, yes, but the Cross-Knot boss took her and took off for the 1,000-year door. Press F to pay respects. F's in chat, everybody. F's in chat.
Aha! Just a bit ago, I smelled some rank air and went to the 1,000-year door. I saw a suspicious fellow in a cape go through the door with Princess Peach.
What? Are you serious? Didn't the legend say that all 7 crystal stars were needed to open that door?
Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the 1,000-year door and rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately.
Don't dawdle, huh? Don't dawdle. Don't meander. Right. We'll go straight to the 1,000-year door. I'm totally not going to do anything else. Good letters in chat, everybody, by the way. Good letters. Good letters. I'm totally not going to do anything else first. So, for real, though, one thing I would like to do before tackling... I'm going to get the badges I missed. Let's see. A little off topic, Gideon. Have you ever heard of the game Ultimate Chicken Horse? Yes, I have. I have played it. It is very fun. It is a very good game and a very good time. I greatly enjoy that game. I used to play that with my sister and her husband via Parsec all the time. Back when they lived in another state. So I'm just gonna buy back all the badges I lost. Item hog. You know what? For stingy as I am, we'll buy item hog. And we'll get Flower Saver P as well. There we go. And I don't want either of these badges, so I'm not going to get them. But yeah, so there are some things I'd like to take care of before
diving into chapter 8, before diving into the literal final chapter. There's a couple things I would like to get, a couple badges I would like to buy, but most importantly, I would like to do the Pit of 100 Trials. Got it on Steam. I don't have it on Steam, but I could acquire it on Steam. Firstly, we're going to go back to Merlee, and we're going to get some more wonderful things. Hello and welcome. I'm Merlee, underground, cute as can be, a fortune teller, that is me. Lucky for you coming here, I tell fortunes, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell you of days to come, more as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Wanna give it a try? Yes. That's good, that's great. Choose your path to fate. Which path do you want to choose? I want the special path for 50 coins. After having such a good time with the 30 coin thing, we're going for the 50. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready? Ready for me? Okay, here we go. She stopped rhyming. She stopped caring about rhyming. Oh boy. My mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if your nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Okay, come again. See you soon. See you then. Goodbye. But yeah, so I'd like to do the Pit of 100 Trials because doing the Pit of 100 Trials in post-game, in my opinion, is a little pointless. Because unless you're like hunting for a lot of badges and whatnot, you're not. If you do the Pit of, usually when I've done the Pit of 100 Trials in the past, it's literally been the last thing I've done. Cross-platform, I'm not sure if it's available on there. Usually when I do the Pit of 100 Trials, it's literally like the last thing I do in the game, which is kind of silly because the Pit of 100 Trials, like each 10 floors you get rewarded with a new badge, and literally the grand reward for it is the return postage badge. So if you do it as the last thing in the entire game, it doesn't really make much sense since you don't really have use for badges anymore if you're going to put down that save file now. So I would like to do it now, or rather before doing the final chapter. And also I'd like to get the Strange Sack, I'd like to get Zap Tap. There's just a lot of really good stuff in the pit that I would like to have. That being said, I'm not going to have the time to do the entirety of the pit tonight. So what I was thinking is I thought maybe next week what we would do is next week we'll just do the Pit of 100 Trials. I'll see how much time I have afterwards. Typically for me a Pit of 100 Trials run lasts about 3 hours. So that would be an entire stream. But I was figuring that's what we could do next week, where we just would go through the pit. Might use save states, I might not. I'm not sure. I mean, we had so much trouble with the freaking yuckses, but you know, that's fair. I usually just do it the pit for bragging rights. Exactly. Usually I do it as well, for bragging rights. But this time around, I kind of want to do the pit with some more practical application, especially since this has been a bit more of a challenge playthrough compared to my usual playthroughs of Thousand Year Door. Man, doing Bowser's voice really scratched up my throat. Compared to my usual playthroughs of Thousand Year Door, this has been very, very much so more of a challenge run, with me focusing more on BP than any of my other stats. And there's a couple troubles I'd like to do as well. Better break for out ye old YouTube playlists. Exactly. Maybe I'll make up like a good YouTube music playlist or something for us. I'll get some electro swing going or something, and hopefully the copyright system won't mute me. But you know what we will do, since we've completed a chapter, we'll go talk to what's his name, and we'll get some more lore. We'll get another little lore drop going. Since I've still got some time before I want to get out for the night. I know it did, but since seeing Borderlands 2 used to be cross-platform, but now isn't, I wonder if the same situation with Ultimate Chicken Horse? That's actually a good question. I believe most... That would probably be like a company by company thing. Like, I forget who put out Borderlands. Was that Blizzard? I forget. That would probably be like their decision, you know? Meanwhile, the publishers of Ultimate Chicken Horse would be like, well, we want it to be cross-play on all platforms. I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to look into that. Exactly, it's Fanfic Guy! Add another to the fanfiction counter. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Just some video games OST with no vocals. Oh, absolutely. The Demon's Curse. Let's see, how many more stories do we have? A bunch. Maybe we'll read all these now. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the Demon's Curse. Tell me the tale. The 4 heroes thought they had sealed away the demon and all of its powers. But the demon used a tiny opening before the seal was complete to curse it. I always do it 3 times. First to sub-level 20 for the Trouble Center side quest, next to sub-level 50 for the Strange Sack and other side quests, then to 100 and take advantage of the Strange Sack. See, I was thinking about that myself because there are a couple different things you have to do. I forget what the sub-level 20 Trouble Center quest is, though I remember that having a really good reward. But the demon used a small opening before the seal was complete to curse them all. When holding the crystal stars, they'd feel nothing, but when they'd let them go, a black box would appear to seal their souls within. The 4 heroes traveled the world, scattering the stars so the seal would remain. But the last 4 stars each carried the curse, which claimed each hero. So remember all the black chests that we encountered that cursed Mario would give him his different abilities? Those chests were the characters inside of them were the 4 heroes that originally sealed away the demon behind the 1,000-year door. Run, everyone! It's Fanfic Guy! The hiding place of many of the crystal stars have now faded into legend. But some say that the wise Goomba hid one in the great tree. At the time, many monsters wandered in the nearby boggly woods. The tiny punies were always tormented by their fierce appetites, it was said. Pitying them, the Goomba hollowed out the great tree for the punies to live inside. The punies were so grateful that they swore to protect the crystal star there. Let's see, what exactly is Grifty? I'm not sure. Let's see, this is why I believe the X-Nauts found the crystal star below Rogueport in the airplane curse room. That's when the hero let go. That makes sense. I've forgotten about that. I forgot that it was after they let go of the last remaining stars that the curse was, like, properly placed upon them. Wow, the 4 heroes are real jerks. I mean, you probably would be too if you were locked in a chest for 1,000 years. Just saying. But no, seriously, they were. Once the Boo heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. That is a really short story. I'm thinking of writing short stories. Do it! KG, you should. By all means, do it. Do it. Write those fan fictions. Make your dreams come true. Do it. I'll read them. The Koopa hero went to a southern island to hide the star where no one would find it. But the Koopa was so tired from his journey that the pirate Cortez stole it easily. In that very instant, the brave Koopa was trapped in an inescapable chest. But Cortez did not realize the power of the star and lost it among his treasures. This is true. They did wind up helping us. And the last one in Pirate's Grotto was actually a pretty stand-up guy. The Koopa. The strong Toad held his star and continued in his arduous journey. But eventually the miles took their toll upon him, and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life. But the toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the box when the star was gone. So he asked this healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. That and a secret. So wait. The Goomba hid his star in. The Goomba hid his star in the Great Tree. The Boo Heroine hid her star in Creepy Steeple. The Koopa hid his star on Keelhaul Key. The Toad Hero hid his star in Rogueport. All becomes legend. I want more lore. What am I supposed to do? Make my own backstories for these characters? Yes! Mario Simpson, literally, I spent the entire week last week talking about nothing but fan fiction. Do it! Do it, my guy! After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadows, many refused to come near that place of terror. It's up in the air how Grubba got the gold star. Pennington got his garnet star. I think all the others are explained. Yeah, Grubba and Pennington are the only two that aren't really that aren't really gone into. Which is interesting when you think it's like, huh, well, I wonder where those came from, you know? But as the years passed, entire generations forgot. The penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Rogueport. And some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure. But they were unaware that the demons slept beneath them still. If there is another tale you wish to hear, just ask. Let's read the final story, the magical map. The heroes knew that the seal might not last forever. Can we get that fanfiction counter meter now? I'm saying it on purpose now to make it tick up. And they sought to make the crystal stars available to one who might need them. So before going into their individual dooms, they made a map to all of the stars. And to prevent an evil force from misusing this map, they placed it in a box that could only be opened by the pure of heart. That's funny. Their doom was to be sealed away in chests, so they sealed the one thing that could save them in a chest. I'm a simple fan artist, not a writer and a character designer, but maybe... stretch yourself. Try something new, my guy. Try something new. You might find you really enjoy it. Well, then. Where were you when we still thought we were looking for treasure? Yeah, this would have been useful information to have beforehand. Literally, this man sits on top of the roof of the same building that Professor Frankly lives in. And Professor Frankly did not know the treasure was a gosh darn demon. Like, come on, my guy. Let's see, can I upgrade any of my partners? I cannot. There are shine sprites that I have missed, and I forget where they are. So first and foremost, let's see. I need a key. McGoomba, Arfer, Goomther. Let's see, where is I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not really sure what to do now. Because I definitely want to go through the pit. Obviously, I can't really do that tonight. I don't have the time. I will buy a couple badges from the lovely house, however. Oh! Dude, I just remembered. Luigi's adventure has come to an end. We can get Luigi's story now. Let's see. Adventures. Ah, of course. Me, I'm done the questing for now. Yep, I scaled Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. Bluey's looking a lot darker than he did before. That's one adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Want to hear the story? It's pretty long. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part do you want to hear, bro?
Hate Song Tower.
Well, like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just crazy, but here goes. Hate Song's tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff just beyond the northmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the castle's tower door. I was terrified, but the thought of a Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast head on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped on his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. Apparently Luigi has a hammer too. My swing split the air and crashed dead center on the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I'm Luigi, number one. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King. An even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued the Princess Eclair. It was all over.
Luigi's leaving out convenient details. Oddly enough. You noticing this? See, making your own character is good. Making your own character is good takes time and thinking. Took me forever to create my characters of my own. I'm satisfied with. Same. But you know, if I actually got some plots that can connect the dots, well, I'm sure I could write at least short stories. Absolutely. Not every story has to be like 20, 50-page chapters long. Even a short story is good. I mean, just look at The Pink Diamond. That story was phenomenal. That story was fantastic. And admittedly, it was only 16 chapters. It was fantastic. I'm seriously going to go back and reread it sometime soon. Probably within the week. Fun fact, Luigi's partner Screamy is an unknown species from the game, but the files led people to believe it's an early design of the Smorgs. Yes, it has the same file extension name as the Smorgs, but with like one prefix, I believe, to like clarify that's an older design, which is really interesting. We were talking about that last week, actually.
And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch. And that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all. That's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end.
Oh no. Luigi's leaving some stuff out. Buy Super Luigi. In stores now, absolutely. We will buy and read Super Luigi.
Hey, you. Remember me? Yeah, it's me, Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp. I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi. I don't know. Is that really it? That's it. That's Luigi's story. I could have sworn Bluey would have had more to say. But I guess that really is it. There is some significant and important details left out here. He leaves some things out. I don't know, Luigi. I'm gonna have to look into your story. I've never actually read the entire... So, I believe now we can find in the store a book. Buy Gideon's CTYD Journey on DVD. In stores now. So here we have Super Luigi. Book 1. I'm gonna buy this, and we're gonna read this. Let's see. What did Luigi write in his memoir? Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? Yes! If ever you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a princess. Super Luigi, Volume 1. The quest begins. The day dawned like any other. But little did Luigi know, the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. We're just reading fanfiction now. Sir Luigi, danger beset us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul chestnut king has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. The letter was from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save the Only Luigi could save them. Charged with the dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey, knowing that his older, though less talented brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand. Luigi took a moment to leave a note. I mix a kilo mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruta parfait. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was granted by pure misery an endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land has a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began. To be continued. That's Super Luigi. I also have this cookbook. Oh, that's one thing I'll do. So yeah, I believe now every time we leave Rogueport and the area reloads, we'll find a new book has arrived on the shelf for us to read about Luigi and his amazing adventures. So if you like what's going on here, we're gonna read all of it. I've never actually read the entirety of Super Luigi, so this will be a first for this playthrough. Where is Zesty?
I want you to find the legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport Square for details.
Yes, I will take Zesty's trouble. I already have the cookbook. I got it back in chapter 5. Or 4. So, doing this trouble for Zesty will allow us to combine items when cooking them, allowing us to make them even better. Even better.
Hey, you took on my trouble, huh? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was a great legendary chef named Maitre Delish. Rumor has it you instantly became a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it.
but I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. So then, you want me to cook for you? No, I want to give you this cookbook. Huh? That's it! That's the book by Maitre Delish! Give it here, quickly! Ah, I see. Ah. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Apparently, you need a cookbook to teach you that you can combine ingredients and not just cook a single thing raw. Fascinating. I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey shroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. I know Mario's like, I don't know about these. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. This honey shroom literally does the same thing as the hot dog. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Just ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul in it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. I solved a trouble. Wonderful. Let's go get some badges. But yeah, there's a couple things I might do in preparation for the Glitz Pit off stream. Just like collecting a couple items I want. Maybe doing a little cooking. My cat is yowling, and I do not know why. Because me going to the Excess Express to buy honey syrups would be very boring, and I don't think you guys would want to watch it. Maybe I'll even do that tonight. I don't know. I'm buying others. Let's see. What can we get? Let's see. Unsimplifier. Make action commands hard, but earn more star power. That I'll buy. That will be useful. I'll be willing to use that. Honey Shroom won't end the world, though. This is true. This is very true. It is almost equivalent in power. Close call. When Mario's in danger, cause enemies sometimes miss. I believe I already have one of those. Having another one could be useful. Slowly and automatically restore FP during battle. It would be useful to have more than one happy flower, though. That I will equip. It's not fair. I'm the one with the badges. Exactly. Who needs to earn badges in Pokemon gyms? In Mario's world, you can just buy them. Let's see. That should be good for the badges I want to buy right now. But yeah, since I'm focusing heavily on badges in this playthrough, I do want to do the Pit of 100 Trials first. We have a new sound for our hammer. Funnily enough, there's 2. There's attack effects P and attack effects B, and I think their sounds are actually swapped. Because one makes Bowser sound and the other makes a Peach sound, but B makes the Peach sound and P makes the Bowser sound. I don't get it. Do I even have that one equipped? I'm not sure. I do. I forget where to get... Yeah. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Wait. Yeah. There's like a giggle one. I must have missed somewhere. That's fine. But yeah, so... Just a lot of silly things like badge management is what I need to do. Figuring out what I do and don't need equipped so that I'll be properly prepared for what's coming up. Double dip I might equip because that would be really good to have. Meanwhile, Gary somehow has 2 extra badges he shouldn't have in Kanto. Exactly. What's up with that? What's the deal with Gary's badges? Frickin' Gary. Actually, we'll equip at least one happy flower because I need that in my life. BP needed, and then we'll find something that's worth 1 to equip. I don't want that right now. Actually, Unsimplifier will equip that as well. Somehow that makes action commands harder. I'm not sure. Probably maybe less. Maybe like the window to perform them is smaller. But you earn more star points. I'm not really sure how that badge works, to be honest. Trying to think what else to do for going to the Glitz, the Pit of 100 Trials. The Pit of 100 Trials stream is going to be boring. I will say that. It probably will be boring. It's just mainly just going to be me doing battles over and over again. But I do feel the rewards you can reap from it are phenomenal. Let's see. I will do one... I want to meet Luigi. Let's see. Must have that book. Another book. Chef Shimmy. Frankie. Where is Pine Tea Jr.? This is the one.
My dad is in a world of hurt down there. Please, we gotta help him. I'm waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport.
Want to take Pine Tea Jr.'s trouble? Yes. You know what? We'll do this trouble now. Just to get it out of the way. What is... Let me just look up real quick. Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door Trouble Center Guide. What is the reward for completing this trouble? I want to double check. Let's see. Yeah, Pine Tea Jr. Let's see, what does he give you? Silver card that allows you to play the paper mode game in Pianta Parlor. That will be useful. There's the other one in there. Wait. Pit of one. There's the graffiti one. Graffiti. So let's see. Go to Far Outpost Speech. Oh, it's only a snow bunny for that? Oh. I probably didn't need to take on that trouble then. Oh, shucks. Forget that. Where's my Venusaurs and Crystal Onyx in the games? Right? Dude, legit though, if they want to really get funky with new gimmicks in Pokemon games, they'll add Fusion. Like, we've already gotten Megas. We've already gotten Dynamax. We've already gotten Z moves. Just give us Pokemon Fusion already. Just do it. It's literally the next step up from double battles. Like, come on. Come on. Really. Come on. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm trying to think. The Graffiti Trouble is only in the post game. Ah! That's probably why I usually wait to do it. Well, then we'll just do... I mean, the reward for it is a snow bunny. So it's not that big of a deal. Did I get any matches today? Winning number is 1950. I got the 5. What are you talking about? I got the 5 match. Rip off. Yeah. What I'll do real quick, we'll store some items. We'll put a couple items in storage. Now that I can get things, right? Now that I can get things. Now that I can combine items. We could read some more fan fiction. We'll close out the night by reading some more fan fiction, by reading some more Super Luigi. But now that we can combine items, I want to get a bunch of stuff off the Excess Express because the Excess Express is the items I need. Or is it Far Outpost? Whichever store sells super mushrooms and maple syrups. That way I can combine a bunch of those and have those ready for the Pit of 100 Trials. I want to go in with a relatively well-organized and generally useful inventory. Mainly with like healing items and things that'll just make life easier. I'm not too worried about status items and things like that. I just want healing for the pit. That's what I've found is usually the best strategy to go in with. The hot dog I will save because I don't want to waste it in the Pit of 100 Trials. Don't let me forget to take that out of my storage. But yeah, so we'll read Super Luigi Volume 2. And that is where we will end for the night, I think. Let's see. Because I do have to work tomorrow, and so I do need to get some rest. And there's some art and whatnot I want to work on before I head to bed. So this is where we'll end off for tonight. Super Luigi, Volume 2. Allies in Adventure. "It's a little warm," Luigi muttered, the sweat dripping from his brow as he followed the compass up Rumble Bump Volcano's side. "We must find the secret grotto." While Luigi had guts to spare, he did need a guide, and he found one in Bluey, a blooper he met in town. Brave Bluey joined Luigi and instantly proved to be valuable with his aid. Luigi bested a savage statue that protected the treasure. That treasure was none other than a piece of the marvelous compass, a piece that pointed west to Plump Belly Village. The second Luigi saw Plump Belly Village, he knew something was amiss. All was woe, and Luigi soon learned the reason why from the mayor. Life shrooms aren't bad for insurance either. Yes, I want to have a bunch of those. Don't forget to save before ending. Thank you, Jay. The town was at the mercy of the sinister serpent, who demanded sacrificial lasses. Burning with indignation, Luigi formed a team of liberators. A fierce bomb warrior named Jerry joined his crew and chose, not surprisingly, to stick with Luigi for the duration of his quest for Eclair. Fortified by his allies, Luigi strode on into the lair of the beast, a foul, two-headed snake. No time to think, Luigi sprang forth. Twin heads snapped at his heels, fangs dripping with venom. Then, as one mouth gaped wide to swallow Luigi, the other crept behind. Our hero sensed the treachery and fainted before leaping. The heads collided, and the beast ate itself. The prize? A compass piece. The villagers begged their savior to stay with them, but a grim-faced Luigi pressed bravely onward. To be continued. So that's Super Luigi Volume 2. We'll get to the next part next week. We'll probably just wind up binging the rest of Super Luigi next week. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave off for the night. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and for stopping by. I really do appreciate the support. And I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everybody who was new here tonight enjoyed as well. I know there was a couple newcomers. I cannot necessarily remember your names. Please forgive me for that. I'm horrible with names. You gotta know that about me. I can say somebody's name to their face like 15 times before I actually remember it. It's a little easier when you're talking to somebody in a chat room, because then you can just read the names. Nonetheless. But yeah, so thank you very much again, everyone, for tuning in and for stopping by tonight. This was really a phenomenal and such a fun stream. Next week we're gonna do the Pit of 100 Trials. That's how we'll do next week, I think, and it'll be a little difficult, but I think it'll be fun. I'll get some music going and we'll have a great time. Bring some snacks. It'll be great. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy next week. And yeah. And as they say in show business, that's all, folks.